Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Advertise. How are you?
I'm crying, man.
Why are you crying, Advertise?
Wait, can you guys hear the chat? Because Unbind, man.
So listen, you need to fill me in. You need to give me some context, because when I had a 20-man raid, we flew in, not because of anything that was going on. We flew in because in the past we have farmed honor at the tower at the Point. We were there to farm honor. And then we flew into this entire clusterfuck, for lack of a better word. And I still really don't know how it started or how long it was going on or why people were out there. Why were there 80 horde or whatever sitting there with a bunch of alliance? What was going on?
All right, well, here's the story, man. So today, I was streaming and Tmugsy was streaming, okay? And for some reason, Unbind jumped into our streaming call. Unbind is the PvP raid leader of Olympus now. I think he's an officer. I'm not sure. I don't know when that happened, but...
I thought he was in Vampire Clan.
I thought so too, but he's in Olympus now. He was in Vampire Clan, then Olympus, then he got kicked out of Olympus, and then he went to Vampire Clan, and now he's back in Olympus. But
okay.
Anyway, they started arguing and they started fighting, and they were in our stream, like our stream Discord, so the whole thing was going into everyone's stream. And then my chat started memeing on him because he was malding, man. He said that he has 1,000 Olympus Spurgs at his disposal to camp any raid and camp anybody for as long as he wants. And my chat was memeing on him. And then he started to camp me because he said that I wasn't controlling my chat. And he camped me for 3 or 4 hours, man. With like 100 Olympus people. Yeah, where's Esfand?
I think he's joining soon, maybe. I'm not sure.
Can someone tweet this out at Esfand and be sure he knows about this?
I told him. Maybe he'll be joining soon. Sorry, I'm PvPing right now.
Oh, it's all right, man.
All right, so you don't like Unbind. Unbind doesn't like you.
I like Unbind. He's a character, man. I think he should stay in Olympus. This is beautiful.
So he camped you for 3 hours. Oh, Esfand's here.
He camped me for 3 hours with 100 Olympus, man. That's all they did.
So tell the background story to Esfand. What happened today, or why did it happen?
All right, Esfand. It goes something like this. Well, me and Tmugsy were streaming in Hillsbrand, and we were having a swell old time just raiding around. And Unbind jumps into our Discord call, and I guess he's like the PvP raid leader of Olympus now or something. But anyway, they all start arguing. I don't even know what they're arguing about, but they're in our stream. Like, he jumped into our stream Discord because we were streaming and he wanted to talk in stream. And so he starts raging and raging and raging. And then he says he has 1,000 Olympus Spurgs to camp anybody at any time.
Wait, okay. Why did he jump in your call? Why was he mad at you in the first place?
He jumped in the call. It was friendly at first. It's hard to even... I don't even know how to explain it, man. We just watched it in my stream. It just escalated out of nowhere. I was like... I think Unbind...
I have a hard time believing it escalated out of nowhere. Are you sure you didn't antagonize Unbind?
No, I didn't say any... I was not talking at all.
I have a hard time believing you weren't talking also.
No, I wasn't talking, man. If we can watch the video, but... I think they started arguing because, like, Unbind was like, I own this server now since I joined Olympus or something like that. Or, like, I am the dominant force on this server. And then someone in our guild was like, Unbind, come on, relax. And then they started arguing. And then Unbind wanted to show his force. And so he camped me for, like, 3 or 4 hours. And then you guys came and camped me, too.
We didn't camp you. We showed up. We died. I sat there for a half hour dead, and then Crusade showed up and killed you, and then we left.
I can link you the VOD if you want to watch it later.
I was there when I showed up, at least.
I mean the VOD to the whole conversation, because it's crazy, man.
So we sounds boring. For 3 hours.
This just kind of sounds boring.
So Olympus doesn't like you either.
No, they love me. They wanted to be in my stream really bad. We were taking selfies, man. It's Unbind, man.
Why did Unbind leave Vampire Clan? That's
Dude,
what I'm really
I want to
curious
know
about.
too, man. Some people said he was kicked, but I don't know if that's true. I think he probably wanted to. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I can't even speculate.
Listen, somewhat. Okay, does this have anything to do with this? Because I heard a rumor that you were recording Olympus Guild meetings. Is that true? Does that have any validity?
Oh, they said we're allowed to, though.
No, somebody else recorded the meeting and gave it to him. I know because the guy told me.
It's on YouTube, I think. If you look up Olympus or Guild meeting or something, it's on there. And at the end, Asmon is like, someone's recording this or streaming it. I didn't stream it because I didn't want to do that. But Asmon at the end is like, oh, that's fine. It's not a problem or something like that. So I haven't put anything out there that is private or that they haven't allowed me to. And also, I'm Guild Master of Olympus 8.
How's Olympus 8 going for you?
It's pretty good. We probably have like 10 level 5s online right now. We're really building up, man.
Well, I'm happy to hear that.
Look, I think, look, I just kind of want to let's cut the BS here, right? Like, I think what this comes down to is it's just like a lot. There's just a lot of BS, right? And I think that's kind of just what it is, right? Like, you know, you say one thing or you take something out of context and you turn it into something else.
Like what?
Like I don't know, dude.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, for example, like, I saw like clips from your stream. Somebody sent me some clips from your stream where you're watching you're watching Asmon videos. And you're like, oh, how does he not know this or this and that? And you're basically attacking Asmon, trying to like make him look stupid and all this stuff, right? But it's like, come on.
Well, I'm not
you're
really
smarter
trying.
than
It
that.
just happens. Natural.
Yeah. I know, but here's the thing, like that's that's part of the joke. Like you're smarter than that. But what you're doing is like you're kind of catering to this like anti whoever, anti Asmon, anti this guy, anti the next guy, and it's just kind of like it just kind of gets old, right?
You don't think that like there's just a lot of streamers that do a lot of like mean things, like ninja looting or selling items for gold, or like griefing bosses, which is against vanilla TOS, like world bosses? You don't think that people actually do that, and like it's important to talk about those things so that they stop?
You think but see, here's the thing, like this conversation is already going towards like what you're doing, which is kind of like basically like this like anti-streamer agenda.
It's not an agenda.
Right?
It's just it's people's behavior, man. It's what.
But okay.
Wait. Let's break these down one by one. You said selling items for gold. You said ninja looting items, and you said griefing world bosses. Who ninja looted an item? When did that happen?
Okay, like Joker D, for example, ninja looting that staff. That's not like an anti-streamer agenda to be like, hey, that's a horrible thing to do.
Well, like here's the thing. It's like that's. What happened there is what happened there. Like that's not like that's not something that I would do, like at all, right? But like what's happening is like you're grouping like individual things that people do, and then you're placing them all on like streamers or whoever, and saying that like all streamers do this, right? That's kind of like
not all streamers do that, but a lot of them do.
I shouldn't have said that. Who's a lot?
It happens all the time.
Who's a lot? Who's a lot? When's it all the time?
Okay, I'll get another example. The other day we engaged a world boss, and Sony was taunting it off of us.
No, go back.
Sure.
Who's a lot? Advertise. Who's a lot?
I mean, Asmon has done similar things on a number of different occasions. I can bring up.
When?
Okay, so one example, he was in a pug with somebody, and a Nixia hide backpack dropped. Someone rolled a 99. He didn't like that person, so he didn't give them the backpack.
Isn't that not what happened at all? And he misclicked. He misclicked the name.
This is no. I'm an expert on Olympus drama, man.
Okay.
This stuff happens like pretty regularly.
But you're saying regularly, but you're giving two like anecdotal.
I can keep going,
like,
man. I mean, if you
situations.
want to keep digging into it, we can dig into it. But like, we all know that this happens.
But like. You're only giving one example from two separate people, and what you're saying.
I mean,
is
it would
like,
take a lot of time for me to compile every example from every like situation, man. I'm not like an encyclopedia of knowledge on streamer ninja looting. Like, we all know it happens, man. This is just one example of like bad behavior that streamers get away with, and people in general, no one wants to talk about it. And I'm talking about it, and that's why people like it.
I feel like a lot of people talk about it, right? There was a giant thread about what was the guy in Olympus that took the Edgemasters Gauntlet. Like everyone talked about that.
And he's still a raid leader of Olympus.
Well, okay, so why is that an issue? Like the ramification for ninja looting is players choose or choose not to play with a person, right? And so if people have chosen that,
so hold on. I'm getting multiple messages from people in Olympus, by the way. That's not what happened to the bag. The guy who gave Olympus Guild to Advertise didn't get the bag.
Yeah, but they invited him to the pug.
So what's happening? Hold on. So what's happening is you're defending, you are falsely defending somebody else who handed the guild to you for the sake of pushing your own agenda whenever he did something to hand the guild to somebody else.
Wait, so do you think it's okay not to give loot to somebody because you don't like them for something? Because that's what happens.
If you're the guild master for something and somebody's doing something that's wrong or against the guild or whatever, and he loot bans them, that's a totally normal thing.
So you can invite someone to a raid, have them complete the entire raid, and then at the last second when they win a roll, you're allowed to just say you don't get this item because I don't like you because of this. That's what you're saying.
That dude,
I mean, just yes or no. Just yes or no. Or is that what you're saying? To me, it doesn't matter. If he invited the guy to the raid, like with the intention of taking the loot from him.
Listen, what you're trying to do is you're trying to put words in my mouth.
No, I'm just asking a yes or no question.
No, listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying when you're in a situation as a leader of a guild, leadership of a guild, and somebody does something that breaks guild rules or something or another, then what happens is you can punish them, right? And if you say, hey, like you're going to loot ban a guy or whatever, that's fine.
I feel like that conversation happens before the raid, not after you win a roll. If after you win a roll, that's ninja looting, man.
Listen, different people run their guilds differently. I run my guild my way. Staysafe runs his guild his way.
That's a really middle of... You're not even really saying anything. Of course everyone runs something differently, but it's not okay, in my opinion, to not give someone loot because you don't like something that they did. Like, if you don't want to give them loot, then don't invite them to the raid. Don't lock them to the dungeon and then give them the chance to roll on something and then take it away from them just because you want to make it like...
What's better? Loot banning somebody for one item or whatever the punishment is, or kicking them out of the guild?
He was not in the guild. He was in a pug. He was in a different guild. It does. I don't care. Like, I think what he should have done is if he saw the guy in the raid, he shouldn't have invited him to the raid. If he didn't want to give him any loot, he should have said, "Hey, man, I don't like that you did this. I'm not going to invite you. You don't get to be part of my, like, that's fine, but it's completely different to lock someone to a dungeon and then not give them loot because of something personal that you don't like about them."
So Advertise, like what do you think should happen? Let's say everyone agrees with you that Asmon ninja looted an item, and that's up for debate. There's arguments both sides. Let's say everyone agrees with you. Like, if people don't want to play with Asmon, they just don't play with Asmon, right? Who cares? That's like the end of that, right?
I don't think there's anything wrong with talking about it.
Say it again.
I don't think there's anything wrong with talking about it. Because you guys don't even talk about it. You're just like, oh, everyone does things differently. Some people ninja loot, some people don't. It's just what they do. And it's not like it's never really like you just brush over it because it's Asmongold and you're afraid of his power. Just like, be real, man.
No, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
You want the rehost, baby.
Olympus. No, listen. I wouldn't want to be in Olympus, so I am not in Olympus.
Are you retards talking about that bag?
Yes.
I ninja'd that shit. And I don't give a fuck. You want to sit here crying about it like a fucking bitch? I don't care. I took that bag. I'd vendor that shit again. If I go in a group with that fucking retard, I'm going to do it again. And you know what? I ain't going to tell it until it happens. And you know why? Because he fucked me and he was annoying. That's the way it goes. You mad about it? I don't give a fuck.
All right, Aspen doesn't care. He doesn't care. So what's the problem?
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you don't want to be in a guild like that or have that sort of leadership, then just don't be in that guild.
Well, Asmon said that if he just
simple.
literally just said that if you don't like it, he doesn't care. So why are you guys getting so upset if he doesn't care?
Why are you
my point is just don't be in the guild.
Yeah, like, my thing is
okay.
Well,
quit Olympus, everyone.
Here's my thing. Advertise. I think like a lot of what you're doing is like it just feels like you're trying to like foster up hate, and you're trying to like turn things into things that they're not, or trying to turn things into something else, right? Or like portray them in a certain light.
Wait, what?
like,
What light? This is. I've just said exactly what happened, the way it happened, and Asmongold just confirmed it was exactly what I said. There's no painting in any light. That's just the facts. That's just factual.
I'm talking about. Listen, I'm talking about like the general, like kind of like what you're doing. That's the thing that's kind of like just to me it's frustrating, right? Because like for me, like I personally like I don't really want any part of it, right? I kind of just want to play the game. Like I just want to play WoW and do my thing, right?
Yeah, but you tried to get me banned, man.
No, that I didn't do. I said so here's what happened there. I said he'll get banned for stream sniping, right?
But if I wasn't stream sniping, then why would you say
you were
that?
in my viewer list, dude.
Do you have any proof of that? Because people always do that shit to me. They're like, "Hey, Asmon's in your Asmon's here at Asmon at Esfand." They're always trolling, man.
Listen, I know it's because these guys are a bunch of drama Andes. I didn't want to. I didn't want. Okay, listen. You were in my viewer list. You know you were in my viewer list. Now, here's the thing.
Do you have any proof of that, man?
Listen to me. You know you were in my viewer list. You tweeted a clip at me whenever I said he'll get banned for stream sniping or whatever I said. I said heal. That's the key word. Heal with an H. And then you put text on the screen that said wheel and try to portray it in the light of like somehow or another, like me and Asmon are going to like actively get you banned from Twitch, which is not what happened. Like the stream sniping is like,
I don't
listen,
like. All right,
listen.
All right, Dad.
Listen. Now, here's the thing. Whenever I saw that clip, because I saw it on my Twitter, I was at my parents' house, whatever. I came into your chat to like clarify, and then you basically like, high-roaded me, right? Now, here's what I realized afterwards, because you said something about you hosting me, right? Did you not have me hosted?
I think I did, man. I don't really remember, but I'm pretty sure I did host you right before that. Well, not right before it, maybe like an hour or two.
At some point, I think it was while I was AFK or something.
Yeah, I don't think you saw it.
And here's the thing. I want to give you the benefit of the doubt here. And this is what I think happened. Because I did not know that you hosted me. There wasn't even a host notification on my Streamlabs, whatever. I know that happens sometimes. It's a bug. So I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt when you said that. I think what happened, even if you weren't stream sniping me, I think you had hosted me and you still had my stream open in another tab. That's what I think happened. If you say you weren't stream sniping me or whatever, and like you had just hosted me or whatever, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt on that. I did not report you for stream sniping. Like, to me, it was like, but when you made that video trying to say all this stuff, it's like, dude, like, I'm at a loss for words here. Because I was just so like dumbfounded. Because I even tried to come into your chat and talk to you about it reasonably, and you high-roaded me, and you were like, "Oh, like the WoW community is toxic and all this stuff or whatever." Like, it's not right.
I guess I understand your perspective and I see what you're saying.
Because whenever you send me the clip, whenever you send me the clip, and I will be fair, and I'll say I didn't see the clip for like it was I don't know how many hours it was. I think it was from the last day. I was at my parents' house. I was hanging out at home. I didn't have my computer. I was going through like Twitter and stuff and looking at my mentions. And I saw you tweeted at me. And like, I can't remember. It was something like, trying to get me banned. And I was like, what? So I clicked it. And I think at the time that I saw it, you had posted a full video, which I didn't know until I came into your stream, actually. I didn't know that you posted a full video until I came into your stream. But I saw the clip, which I tried to look at again. I tried to look at it again. It's privated, right? So I don't know if you deleted it or whatever. But I didn't say that. And then you tried to like put me in a certain light, and that to me like that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Whenever I don't want any of this. I see kind of like what you do and all this. I just don't want to be a part of it, right? Like I think like it's fine. Just I don't want to be a part of it. And to me, it was just one of those things where I was like, dude. Now, again, it wasn't until I came into your chat and you mentioned the host thing. And it wasn't even then. It was a little bit after the fact, which occurred to me that if you had just hosted me, even though, like I said, there was no notification for me on my Streamlabs or whatever, like it bugs out. Sometimes it doesn't show on the notification list, all that stuff. Then you probably had my stream open in another tab, muted or something on accident, and I didn't realize, and you didn't realize it was open.
What the heck, man? I'm ahead of you in views.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Like I like my stream, I had to restart a couple times today.
Advertise, let me ask you a question. Are you intentionally focusing your stream content on drama and negativity in order to grow your stream?
Wait, don't you have a drama YouTube channel, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely I do. Yeah, I do it to grow my YouTube channel.
I just think it's fun, man.
Yeah, I was just curious.
Yeah, I just think it's really. I think it's one of the most fun parts about Classic, man. This entire battle came from drama.
No, I mean, so this is my whole like take on the stream sniping stuff and all this stuff. So back on private servers, I actually, and this is, and I talked to you about this last time I talked to you, like a week ago. I played private servers a very similar way to the way you play Classic WoW, like metagaming and having level 1 alts to scout people, and he like whispers, and I had like agents undercover in the other faction. They're whispering me, when I could snipe world buffs, all this shit. Like I loved fucking with people like that. Okay. And I'll tell you what I told you last time. Like, the concern is now on a server like this, Faerlina on Twitch, now that so many people are watching, my concern for you is that it is, and this is not a threat, by the way, because I told you this last time. My concern is that you will get banned. I like you. I think you're funny. My concern is that you will get banned on Twitch. And my concern is that, like, I don't know if it's against WoW TOS to stream snipe. I don't know. That's my concern. And so, like, I was talking about this the other day on stream when we were having a conversation about you. Like, I think that you're entertaining enough and funny enough to have a really good stream without fucking with other people or stirring shit, right? I genuinely think that.
Yeah, but where's the fun in that, man?
Yeah, I mean, like, if you just want to keep fucking with people and stirring shit, then you gotta do what you gotta do,
here's the original point, I guess, is that right now, Asmon has someone in charge of his guild that did something I think worse than I've done to anyone in game, which is the corpse camping me with 100 people for 4 hours. And the person said they are going to corpse camp me until I turn off my stream.
Did Asmon tell that guy to say that, or did this guy just
he's the officer of the guild, man. As far as I know.
Unbind is kind of a spurg, right?
Whoa.
Whoa. I don't think that's really surprising for me to say that, right? I think we all know Unbind's kind of a spurg.
Well, then why would you make him raid leader of your guild?
I didn't. He's not even
or
in my guild.
why would Asmon do that?
Oh, I don't know. That's his guild. I don't know.
I mean, like,
I don't even know if that's true.
I don't know anything about like how they're doing their stuff. But that's the thing. Like, I don't really like if there's like they ask me for advice or something like that. Like, I'll come in and I'll get some advice on like this or that, like small thing. Like, what do you think about this loot or something? But I don't know anything about like how they do their guild. Like, their guild is their guild, and it kind of goes back to what I was saying before. And then the people who are in that guild have a choice to be in that guild or not, and they can be in whatever kind of guild they want to be in, right? Like, nobody's bound to playing with a certain person. Nobody's bound to, really do anything, right?
Well, I mean, that's the whole reason I came in here, was to talk about that situation and how you guys contributed to it, and you came and you added to it. And then you guys want to cry about it when it happens to you. Like, come on. And then cry stream sniping when you don't even have any proof of it happening.
Well, I have proof. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt.
All right. Well, then where's the proof?
Well, I mean, what happened.
Oh, you just said you had proof. Like, what do you?
You were in my viewer list. Also, like, you've done it before on Goro. Listen, Advertise. You've done it before on Goro. Remember? Yeah, you were in my viewer list on Goro, and I was talking to you on stream.
I don't remember that, man.
Now, no, dude, come on. You were there, but it wasn't a problem. Like, it wasn't like a weird thing. Like I said, I haven't had a problem with you. My like, whenever the first time I felt like a real problem.
I mean, I don't want to go too deep into this subject. Like, I think we can just. I just like I was just in Blackrock Mountain, man.
Because you keep saying you don't remember. No. Listen, you keep saying I don't remember this and that. I know,
Dude, but you can't make accusations of like breaking TOS without proof, man. Like I think that
And
goes.
you made an accusation of me saying we'll get you banned when I said he'll get you banned.
It's hard to hear what you say, whether or not you're saying he'll get
True,
you banned or will get you banned. I think it's just the
I'm
general
humble enough
context,
to
the
be
general idea of like we're gonna ban this guy is gonna get banned. Everyone know this guy is this. This guy is doing this without having any proof about it. That's like me saying like kind of extreme, but like oh this guy steals people's mail, and then I'm just like I keep saying that Esfand steals mail. Like he goes around stealing people's mail.
So what do you think would have been better if I pulled my viewer list up on screen and I showed everybody your name?
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to do that because I didn't want you to get mass reported. Because I think that would have been brigading, and to me I don't think that's right. I think that. And listen, to be fair, I will be fair. I will say. I think that I probably should have just left it alone and not said anything. To be fair, but my thing was. I wanted to say to you that if that's something that you're doing, then you can get in trouble with it.
I understand. I guess the whole context is like Asmon was going really hard on that, man. He was like, we're going to take care of this. Like, this is going to get resolved. Or like, he's like, we're doing something about this, blah, 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 blah. Like for 3 days straight, he talked about it. And so then on top of that, then we have like a little, like the fight. I don't even think there's anything about that fight that looks like stream sniping. And then you just went straight to that. It almost feels like it felt like you guys are going straight into it.
The reason why I felt that way, I did go straight into it. And the reason why I felt that way is because I was watching Asmon's stream earlier, and it's like Asmon's leveling his altar. I think he was like, I don't know if he was 60 yet, right?
Wait, can I get Tmugsy in this call, man? Because like it's 2-on-1 right now.
Hey, I'm a mediator, by the way. I'm not on you.
Yeah, Staysafe's mediating.
I would like to correct the record. It turns out Unbind is a recruit in Olympus, by the way. That's what I've heard from several Olympus members.
He was in
He's not an officer.
in the guild meeting today. He was talking like he was an officer. He said, "Our guild, we are blah blah blah."
Is this still going on? Is this retarded bullshit still? What the fuck are you guys even arguing about? What the fuck is this about? This has been like 2 hours.
What? Why? Man, this is our business, man.
My goal is to get Advertise
thing.
to stop sniping or metagaming. That's my goal, because it seems to be bothering a lot of people. That's why I'm having this conversation.
Yeah, the thing is, like, I don't want to get into that, all right? Because, like, we can go back and forth. I don't know, like, do I have definitive, actual, concrete proof that you've stream sniped at this exact location? I don't know, probably not. Maybe somebody could send me a picture of a viewer list or something like that, but it's, come on, this is such a waste of fucking time.
I mean, I think the biggest deal is Unbind, your like new PvP raid leader, dedicating all of Olympus's resources today. 100 people from Olympus, more than that, standing on top of my body for 4 hours, man.
Oh, you were being such a crying bitch. What about whenever you were going after my level 50 alt in the hinterlands whenever I was off stream?
That was to prove a point that I wasn't stream sniping.
What about this? What about this point? So what's different about this?
Because that was to prove a point that I wasn't stream sniping, so it could get through your head.
So you're saying you're on stream, Advertise, now because you're on stream, you're immune? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Big
Immune to what?
surprise that you're going to be able to tell where I am whenever I already went to the same location on stream.
Would you like me to find you in other locations? I can do that.
Wait.
Of course
Can you guys stop arguing for a second?
Not as fast.
Time out. There's 3 huge streamers on Advertise right now. Can we take turns talking? Because it's like 3 people bullying one person. Like legitimately, honestly.
Are we bullying him?
Hey, listen,
Are
not
you
bullying.
being bullied
That's too
right
that's
now?
too PC. That's too PC. But honestly, at
Who is
least
this guy?
at least talk one at a time.
warrior?
Yeah, I'm the warrior.
He
Asmongold.
is the guildmaster of dogs.
Okay.
Let's go on. Let's go one at a time at least. One at a time.
Okay.
Asmon,
What?
you always calling people crybabies, but you've been crying a lot lately. Let's
What
be
am I
honest.
crying about?
I'm not gonna play vanilla anymore. I'm gonna switch servers. I'm getting off this server. This is unfair.
Why do you
being
think
bullied.
I'm doing that? Well, no. Here's a question, Tmugsy. Why do you think I say that?
Vanilla's unplayable when people stream snipe you, and I understand that.
Why do you think I care about that?
You would probably enjoy the game, I assume.
Oh my god, you
Why
guys!
else do you think I care about that?
I don't.
What is going on?
I don't know, maybe because I care about the quality and health of my stream.
Of course, bro.
Does that make sense? Okay, so then logically, if something is harming and hindering my stream in a way that I consider unhelpful and negative, and then I say I no longer want to do this thing that I consider unhelpful and negative towards my stream, that's crying.
I mean, it's a little bit cry. It's a little bit cry. You have some crying moments where you play victim a little bit. You're a tough guy. Let's be honest. You're not the complete victim. Let's be real.
I mean, especially because like
I
you
never
had all
said
these.
I was, by the way.
You had all these rants where you say you're gonna camp the horde, bully them off the server, you're gonna be toxic as fuck, blah 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 blah. But then when the most minor inconvenience happens to you, then it's I'm quitting the game, I'm leaving the server, fuck my guild, they can all quit the game.
Well,
Is this the point where we cue the video where you go and you use the Batman thing and you redo the Joker speech from Dark Knight Rises, and then we look at you playing a character and then we compare it to how you're acting right now after crying like a bitch for being camped for 4 hours and the shoe is finally on the other side of the foot and now you're upset? No, listen.
Well, no,
dude,
my stream's doing great, man.
Yeah, of course it is. Because
I'm not
you're
upset at all. It's great.
Yeah, I know that.
I hope you guys continue. This is fucking awesome. I'm like your fucking raid boss of your guild, dude.
okay, let him talk.
Okay. So anyway, I know you're very excited. And anyway, so honestly, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Dude, you know why you people weren't at Azergos the other days? Because they were camping me. And then the horde came and camped them back, and they couldn't get there in time.
The only reason you guys got Azergos is because of the server. You know it. We'd have beat your fucking ass. Like, we had way more people. You guys were getting farmed. The only reason you guys got it is that we forgot about the boss.
Oh wow, you forgot about the boss.
We did.
That's the only reason that we got it is because you forgot about the boss.
No. Listen. The horde has got like 1 out of 6 world bosses. That's a weird thing to brag about, right?
Time out. Dogs, nope, and Aftershock have two Azergos already, and we've outnumbered everything. And we don't work as one huge coalition. Everyone's not here like.
You guys doing a great
coming
job,
to
by the
me.
way.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Two
you guys are all listening to
I think.
Slippery. It's fucking the entire alliance with Slippery, and there's like 5 different factions on Horde. So come on, it's completely different. Also, you guys talk about lag. Let me say this real quick. You guys talk about lag. If you don't think that when I'm leading my faction and I'm leading my coalition, that I'm not understanding that lag is eventually going to happen, and that you're coming, and when you do come, it's going to batch the server, and we're planning to get the tag exactly when the server is going to batch, then you're delusional. That's completely my strategy.
Lag is worse for us because we said so.
Oh, of course it is, but I'm playing around that.
So.
I didn't say that.
No, I was joking.
I didn't say that.
No.
Like, what do you mean? You think I think?
Well, you're saying we lost because of the server. We're using strategy and our intelligence to plan around the server. I'm playing around the batching. You're not. You're running around.
Well, we fucked up. Like, wow, good job. You guys finally got it.
Saying you fucked up versus saying we won because of the server is a big difference.
I think that the biggest reason, if it wasn't for the lag, I don't think we would have lost, but we fucked up because we didn't properly account for the lag. Good job. You guys did it with the lag. I'm very proud. What dropped?
Shitload.
Your hairs, baby. Your hairs, baby.
There you go.
Well, here's the thing. Also, to be fair, right? Like, I think, like we all know, right? Like, Azergos is a little bit easier for Horde, and Kazakh is a little bit easier for Alliance, right? So,
of course.
Yeah, like the like how it's panned out is, I mean, it just kind of goes to show, right? But also, it's like you can account as much as you want for lag, and I think that's something that you should do at this point because we know that it's going to be laggy and this and that.
It's totally a part of the game.
Like, but this is vanilla WoW, right? Like, everybody wins at some point, everybody loses at some point. This isn't retail, right? There's no rating attached to how good you are. There's none of that, right? It's the game, and having that sort of like parity is what makes it fun. It's what makes it exciting, right? Because you always have a chance to lose. It's not like somebody comes in, they can always win.
I agree. Wait, what Esfand just said, I 100% agree with, and I think Asmon needs to hear what he just said. You can't always win. Vanilla WoW is about drama. It's about winning and losing. And saying you're going to quit the game over losing is fucking bullshit.
No, that's
sometimes you're going to fucking win.
Worldly and
well, come on, bro. You
to
threaten the
say that
entire.
sometimes you can lose. Wow.
Every time you say you're not going to play, the entire server's threatened. Every single time you say that.
Everyone gets even your whole guild. Man, your Discord goes crazy.
That's what it's talking about.
I don't want to listen. I don't want to attack you, Asmon. Sometimes I don't want to wipe your raids. I don't want to PvP you because I'm actually scared that you might kill the server. Like, legitimately, that's a thought that we have to consider on Horde. If you stop playing, over 1,000 players, active 60s will probably stop playing as well too. If you transfer the server, the entire server dies. And you should be honestly, you should be more responsible for that. Like that's kind of fucked up, dude. Like
well, you know what?
Yeah, go on, shoot.
Well, then don't camp my fucking alt, okay?
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to level. I just want to level.
You just
my
have
fucking
people
alt.
level you through the whole thing anyway, man. You're not even leveling. You're just AFK.
I know, but how am I? No, I'm not AFK.
You're probably watching Bellier, man. Even when off stream.
Well, he makes really good videos, by the way.
Bellier does make very good videos.
They're pretty boring, man.
So,
I know.
So, listen, here's the thing that you got to understand is when Asmon is talking about, like, Asmon talks about, and correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, obviously, I don't want to put words in your mouth. But you're talking about things within the scope of your stream, right? Like,
listen, I don't.
You want your stream to be entertaining.
I just want the stream to be good. Like, I'll be honest with you guys. I don't give a fuck about like, if I get ganked all the way over to Blackrock Mountain and the stream is loving it. I don't care. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, is it annoying? Yeah, of course it's annoying. But if people are having fun and watching it, then I don't really give a fuck, man. Like, I'm only going to care if it becomes negative and a detriment to my stream. And
yeah, but that's not that's
saying,
your job, man. That you handle your own stream. That's not my responsibility.
When did I ever say it was? I'm saying this, yeah, but like me being on the server, playing the game or whatever is completely my discretion and my decision. If I choose to play the game or not play the game, that's going to be the reason. It doesn't have anything to do with what you're doing or not.
Well, and let's bring this up. Like, it sounds like Advertise had a meltdown today after getting stream sniped, right?
No, my views are higher than ever, man. I was loving it. I loved every moment of it. I hope you guys do it more. This was tremendous.
So what I'm trying to say is that, like, I don't really give a shit if I'm going to get camped or not, as long as the stream is liking it. In my opinion, I think getting camped all the time is boring content. It's boring.
It worked out for me. I think it's just about how you. I think it's just about how you present it, man. It's working out for me.
There's a lot. Like, I mean, it's more complicated than that.
I think your biggest issue, Asmon, is you're not taking advantage of things you can do in vanilla to prevent from getting camped.
Like what?
Like having a warlock summon you when you pull out of combat, logging out mid like when they're sheeping your mic control, you can literally log out during it. Like there's a bunch of different things you can do to avoid this, like the stream, like the camp on.
Well,
camp.
if he logs out, they're just gonna be there when he logs in, right? Like,
I mean, you know, and then that time he can get fucking 20 people to come over there and free him from it. Like there's other things you can do.
That before,
there's a lot more strategies. I also think the way you're running your guild, like I mean, I think putting Unbind in charge of your guild is a really good idea. I think Unbind can fix your guild really quickly. I think that was smart actually. Like I think you need to be like I think there's things you can do that can make this experience more fun for you. And I mean, maybe talk to
an extent. Yeah, I mean, yeah, to an extent. But like at the same time, like it's a different dynamic whenever it's on stream versus like combat off stream. Like all the things that you've suggested, I've done before, right? But there are mostly things that are darn off stream. But whenever I'm doing it on stream, I don't really have like the same perspective because I don't really think some of those things are as entertaining as others. So like if I'm trying to just barely narrowly escape from something, I think that's more compelling for a viewer versus just getting a summon out of it, if that makes sense. So it's a little bit more nuanced than that, but I can see where you're coming from. Of course, I mean, obviously there are things that I can do to avoid stream sniping, right? And sitting in Ironforge all day is one of those things. But overall, I mean, of course, it's not going to be an enjoyable experience whenever I have 40 different spurgs that are trying to, you know, thirst me down on like my level 50 alt or something like that. That's not fun for anybody.
Yeah, man, I want to be honest with you. Like, I've seen this all through private servers, and I've seen people with 20 viewers get fucking destroyed, miserably camped. And I really haven't seen you take anything that badly because you have a lot of support. I just think, you know, maybe you thought you were going to have a different experience here. I feel like you knew this was going to happen. Like, there's no way
that's why I didn't want to play on a PvP server. Like I was peer pressured, okay?
This is crazy.
I'll be
guys.
honest. I was
true.
peer pressured.
That's actually
I never wanted to play on a PvP server.
Well,
if you look at any of my
What the hell? What is going on,
videos about
babies?
it beforehand or any of that, I said many times that I was not interested at all about playing on a PvP server. And then all of the people, everybody went around and they said, "Oh no, man, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be just fine. Don't worry about it, man. It's gonna be so fun, dude." And I'm like, yeah, I don't think so. I think what actually has been happening will happen. And then everybody said, no, Asmongold, that's not what's going to happen. And finally, I got fucking pressured into playing with this fucking server with a bunch of clout chasing, stream sniping retards. And it's fucking annoying. Just like I said it was. Oh, no, I don't mean you, Advertise. Everybody knows you don't stream snipe.
No, I meant the R word, man.
Was sniping happening very much before phase 2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think it was as bad.
It's definitely gotten a lot worse for me. But now people are incentivized with honor, right?
Yeah. Now there's a reason for it.
Yeah. So like,
I mean, yeah, of course it was happening before.
So something else, like you also got to realize, like everybody has like different types of audiences and different people who like different things.
A
right?
lot of people that watch my stream don't really watch. Like they don't play well.
Yeah.
Like I like you can tell that. So I got a 100 roll on a ring, and then another guy rolled 100 to 100 on the ring, and the chat wouldn't shut up about it. They're like, man, why didn't you re-roll, dude?
Asmongold.
Bro, dude, Asmon did him dirty. That's another ninja, bro. See you on Reddit. You know, just like Royson. Man, these people don't fucking know anything about the game. So them just watching some dude run back to his corpse all day, every day, it's not as entertaining.
Well, I do want to say this.
They don't get it.
Unbind came to me and asked us not to just like, if you're streaming, he did ask us not to camp you. And I told him that he could hit me up anytime, and if it was destroying your stream, I would ask people to reel it back. So it's not like we're ridiculous and we want to camp you. We want to ruin your experience on the server. I've already told
that's nice.
told Unbind that.
Unbind is a great guy. Thank you, Unbind.
He is. So I don't want to make this point. Like, you're talking about getting camped. Like, are you really getting camped that often? I don't think Advertise camps you like through death even that often. It's not even good for his stream.
Oh,
I'm not talking about Advertise.
hello?
I can't. We can't control the other spurg.
I'm not blaming you for that. Like, what do you mean?
Okay.
Like, you're
you guys are spurging and Advertise. You can't act like you're.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm literally talking about two separate things. Just because Advertise has, air quotes, stream sniped before,
Unbind is in
or
here,
like
man.
attacked me while I was on stream before for like a while. That's not the only person. Like, I would list off their fucking names if I knew that it wouldn't make their dick hard the moment their name left my mouth. Like, I'm not going to say their names, but you know who they are.
Damn.
There's no way. You know that there's a dozen other people, and are they in your guild? Fuck no. You wouldn't want them in your guild. They're trash. But they're sitting around doing this shit all the time. Like, they'll follow me. They'll run after me constantly, etc. And like, this happens off stream. It happens on stream. It happens on my alts. It happens all the time. And it's annoying. And so, no, that's not your fault. I'm not blaming you for that. You're not responsible for that.
Classic Cast 2.0, baby.
The situation, and that's why I was talking about not playing, right? Is because obviously at a certain point that gets pretty fucking old.
That's the game, though, man.
Hello?
Hey,
When did this turn about, like,
I feel like this is like a therapy session for me.
yeah. I think
This is-
we're
this-
having
yeah,
a
this is a little
breakdown,
bit-
Advertise. I just did what I said I was going to do.
Go on,
and
go
I've
on,
been at it
Unbind.
for
Tell me more, baby.
8 hours
yeah,
now.
yeah,
It's
come
gonna
on.
happen more,
Okay,
It's only the beginning.
You got wiped by a pug, baby.
Listen,
no,
let me ask. Both of
You're gonna
us.
get really stupid. Like
No. We were just starting, baby.
No.
I'm gonna kill his fucking toxic ass Twitch community.
Oh,
That's what I'm out here to do.
are you, baby? What are you gonna do about it, man?
Oh, well, I'm gonna stream snipe you, as you fucking say, stream snipe, when I literally have 100 fucking people on your corpse. Why would I need to stream snipe?
Where
Like,
are you gonna
honestly,
get those
be
100
real,
people
man.
from, man?
Be real. Oh, wait. Have I not had 100 people on your corpse for the last 8 hours?
Where are you getting them
What?
from, man?
What? Oh, Olympus? I don't know.
Wait.
Oh, from
I don't know.
Olympus.
Why do you want to camp Advertise? Like what's the issue?
Like I said, he needs to moderate his chat better. Well, I already warned him, and he didn't fucking take my warning. So now I'm gonna.
What did his chat do?
I'm not gonna go into it.
You should go, man. You just brought it up. How can you not go into it? Don't be a little baby.
Because I'm not gonna say.
You're being so weak right now, baby.
Oh, stop.
literally-
Stop. Hold on. No, because
I thought you were the dominant force on the server, but you're acting like a little
I
beta
am,
right now,
aren't
man.
I? Wait.
You brought something up, and you're not going to go into it.
Conversation. We're trying to have a conversation here. Let's just have a conversation. This is completely stupid and totally unproductive.
We don't need to like dick measure.
Yeah, like this
Mine's
is the
bigger,
dumbest thing
though.
I've ever seen.
But I don't want to mediate.
So,
I'm owning him. I am in a position of power. We are in a position of power. What is there to negotiate? What is like? I'm just here to shit talk. That's all I'm here to do. You're getting owned, man. 100 people on your corpse for fucking 8 hours. I think in the history of WoW, there has not been a person that has gotten fucking discamped. Like I really, this is like we made history here.
That's not true. That's actually not true. It happened to Alex Central. Way worse. I can confirm that. I was a part of it. I was a part of it.
Yeah, you're not even close, man.
helped
That's
do it.
pathetic.
Okay.
You
People
gotta
are
step
telling
it
me
up,
to
baby.
stop. Okay. I'll calm down. Okay. What do you want? What's this about?
I mean,
Why are
you
we
gotta.
here?
What is my chat doing that you don't like, man? Like, we gotta get to the bottom of this.
Can we wrap this up? Like,
Yeah.
this is almost 1 a.m. I get up at 8 a.m. to stream. Advertise. I know you've got to get up at 8:30 to stream snipe me. So like,
I haven't
let's
been.
go
I haven't
ahead and-
even.
oh,
I haven't even.
of course
I don't think
not.
I've seen you in
No,
like a week, man.
Yeah, of course not. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. What else do we need to talk about?
We're talking about the main thing.
Is
That's
that
why
it?
we're here. What's
the main thing?
You have someone who's dedicating hundreds of your members to corpse camping me every single day. I'm wondering if you care about that.
That wasn't even Asmon. That was literally me.
It's like, this is the thing, dude, is like you do this fucking
Hey!
thing that people on Reddit do where
Oh,
you're trying
Reddit.
to micromanage
Well,
my
no, you're
guild.
right here. I'm asking you a question. Are you going to do anything about it, or do we have to, or do we get to do it to you? Because if this is okay, if you're setting this as the meta,
You're never gonna do it to him ever again. You're never gonna do it to him ever
Unbind.
again.
No,
Your
okay,
days are
stop.
done.
This is
It's like with the bag.
no, I asked you a very
Advertise,
specific
you upset
question,
with-
man.
Is
Is
it-
this the new
you
meta
ups-
of the server, or are you going to do something about it?
I don't know. You tell me, dude.
Listen, if you were in any position of power to make anything, like come on.
Look,
You're not gonna be able to go after him anymore. I'm here now. You're never gonna be able to touch Asmon anymore. Like, get the fuck out of here.
listen,
What are
oh,
you?
look.
Daddy Unbind is under the chat. Okay.
okay.
We'll see about
Dude,
that.
I love this cat and mouse, baby.
Stop. Listen. No, this is dumb. The point is like, let people play their game, and like this is how I feel. I feel like I just want to play WoW. Like I love this game.
This is WoW,
game's
baby.
important to me.
Okay.
I want.
We're trying to set the tone of the server right
now.
now. I'm asking him a question. Is this the meta, or how are we going to play this game?
What do you mean? Is this the meta?
Is the
dude?
meta
Like,
corpse camping someone for 8 hours on end? Is that what you want?
How many fucking
don't even get
how many
on it.
fucking YouTube videos have you made about me?
Oh, I'll make more.
I know you will.
Especially if
we
this
all-
continues,
we-
man.
Of course you will.
Because it's lots
Like,
of
this is-
content, baby.
Hey,
You're
the
just
only kind you
losing it.
got.
Yeah, you're just losing it right now. Come on, man. It's kind of getting cringe now.
Like, yeah. Let's. My thing is like, look, we want to play WoW, right? And all this stuff is like, it's getting really dumb. Like,
But I play WoW this way. I literally zerg around. This is what I did on Nost. Like, this is how I played the game. I mean, I'm gonna continue to play like this.
I mean, I agree though. Unbind's right. Come BWL, this is only gonna get worse. Come like people trying to get World Boss walk into BWL and see people need to get used to the fact that they're gonna get wiped, they're gonna get camped. It's gonna keep happening. It's vanilla WoW. People are gonna make you log out sometimes. That's just this is the game. That's just the game. It's just the game. It really is. The PvP in this game is insane. People can camp you at your body, then camp you at the graveyard. It's gonna keep happening. So
Yeah, but-
unless you
but
don't want that to
it's-
happen, you better make some like relationships and
Tell that to Advertise. Hello? Tell that to your own fucking
I mean,
guildie.
I'm coming to wipe you right now, Unbind. So you can probably shut up too.
okay, like, come on.
I'll camp you out as well.
Come on, like this is dumb. So like Tmugsy, I do think like one thing to note about what Tmugsy said is like let's just like be reasonable, right? Like we can talk about this right before it's like, okay, I'm gonna wipe you out. Well, my raid's bigger than your raid. Is this dick's bigger than that dick? And it's just come on.
Oh, that's kind of weird, man.
Yeah, it is kind of weird, and that's my point.
All right, I'm going to relax.
So the fact of the matter is this: is that like I think most of us want to play WoW, like I said, and while different people play WoW in different ways, I think that like game and keeping it to the game is probably just what's best, right? Like I don't want to be this like fake, like manufactured, this thing taken out of context to be turned into something else. Like I personally want to have no part
What
of
about that bullshit that you were putting up about Unbind selling gold?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
What about
yeah,
that? What kind of stupid fucking logic was that?
Was that playing the game? Because I literally
let's put this into perspective, okay? You know that he's selling gold.
I think I said it should be looked in. I think I said it should be looked into, man. I don't think I ever said definitively 100%.
I fucking completely forgot about that. Holy shit.
Dude.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, you want to keep this into the game? I've only been playing the game. That's all I've been doing.
And you
fucking brought out real
Unbind, you're getting really mad, man.
Gold. Yeah, because I forgot about this. Now I'm getting actually kind of heated. You fucking brought it out of the game.
Well,
let's relax. Take it down a bit, man.
Relax.
Was that a doctored photo or not?
That was a doctor photo. Come on, fucking tell me.
I didn't post a doctor photo, man.
Time out.
Tmugsy, you want any fucking chance of getting into molten core again? You fucking tell them that was doctor. Tell them right now.
You're not going to threaten me, Unbind. And I don't give a shit what you do or what you say. I don't give a shit what you do or what you say. I'll camp the fuck out of you. So shut your fucking mouth.
Okay.
That picture was me, 100%. It has nothing to do with Advertise.
So was it doctored?
You're the one that faked the photo?
Yeah, I know 100%. It was me.
Lying Andy, faking Andy.
There we go.
So
Thank you.
Asmon, shut the fuck up.
Thank you for clearing my name.
And I'm not afraid to.
So
that's private server autism.
Wow.
Between me and Unbind. That's private server autism between me and Unbind. Nothing to do with Advertise. Did Advertise post that video did he post that picture in his video? No. Did he put any of that in his stuff? No.
Okay. Can we get back to the logic here that Advertise used in a video? So you knew that Unbind was selling gold.
No, I didn't. I'm not gonna wait. Because I never said I knew, man.
It's fucking stupid.
No, because that's not what I said.
No. Hold on. Advertise. You like whenever you say like, oh, I never said I knew, but you led people to believe.
Oh.
Well, I just presented an argument and I said, hey. And look, the other thing is, wait, hold on.
There's a huge difference between two streamers who average between 5 and 40K viewers.
This has nothing to do with it.
Advertise with 2,000 subscribers in the video.
Well, you know what? Unbind doesn't have any subscribers, so Advertise was punching down.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have any subscribers. I don't stream.
Listen. I know that's the point. Like, so listen.
That's the whole point. Yeah.
It's about the conversation is like there is a big difference between like somebody. There's not that big of a difference in terms of the perception between somebody saying this person did this or you saying something else that leads people to believe that somebody is doing this, right? That's the same reason why people were upset about Blizzard and how they were doing the money split for the tabards, right? Or whatever it was, whatever the money thing was for the arena.
Toys.
People were mad about that because they were led to believe something else, even though they didn't exactly say the other thing. They were led to believe, and that's why people were upset. There's not much difference between, like the end result. There's not much difference between it, even though like the process is different. Right, that's like middle school stuff, man. Like it's like whenever you tell your teacher like I didn't do it, but like yeah, come on.
Look, I can say this: I didn't know that it would become such a serious issue. I thought of it as just like I was new to the creator. I was a noob. I went in there. I saw this thing going on. You like Google it a little bit, and then people talk about how people do Devil Store Mafia, sell gold, blah 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 blah. So I was like, oh, this is an interesting topic. I like this. But I never like was hard like Unbind is absolutely doing this. I was just like. I just thought it was. I thought it was just a fun video. I didn't think it would be taken like so seriously, man.
Well, here's what happened, and this is what keeps happening. And it's the same way, like I said, whenever somebody was sending me clips of your stream where you're.
Well, I think this is partially true. Can I? That's fine. I don't mean to interrupt you, but I think this is partially true. The thing is that viewers have no sense of entertainment nowadays. It's all real. It's like imagine you have professional wrestling. But the people that are the audience of the professional wrestlers get so fucking stupid that they start to think that it's real.
Well, I mean, it is like you're gonna tell me
basically where we're at now. You know what I mean?
Wrestling is real.
And like to speak on this, like
okay, all right, sorry.
It's
all right, continue. I was making a joke.
I did apologize to Unbind because I didn't realize it had gone like I didn't realize it would be such a huge thing. I thought it would just be like, oh lol. I just didn't think it would be an issue.
Let me ask you this: what if it gets so bad that every streamer just decides to go somewhere else?
And wait, one thing really quick. You guys accuse me of stream sniping with the exact same logic. Just like I think we can all say we all made.
in your first video that you made private, where you specifically and explicitly said the word snipe
It's a joke, man.
No, you're right. It had nothing to do. You never did it. Listen, bro. Like, of course. Well, let's not.
Why would I make a video
okay?
that's like, okay, but I'm just saying, man, that was 100% a joke. Like, oh, I wake up every morning waiting to stream. Like, no, I don't, man. I wake up at like 7 p.m.
Yo,
No,
Tmugsy,
you
where's your horde, man? I'm waiting. Hello.
You know that.
Yeah,
Like,
you play while you sleep, dude.
because
Well, I'm
people
up very
metagame
late.
the shit
Well,
out of
anyway,
it.
that's not my point. My point is I'm not waking up.
If you make a video called Stream Snipe Asmon and your viewers see you metagame, not sniping, but metagaming in your words, like tracking down, do you think your viewers can tell the difference, or do you think that's just going to motivate them to go and actually legitimately snipe Asmon?
What do you, like? I don't know if I'm that.
If you're inferring that Asmon wouldn't get sniped without Advertise involvement, that's just come on, that's ridiculous.
No. But there's also like, like whenever people are in.
We all knew this was going to be unplayable for Asmon before it even came out.
I wouldn't say it's unplayable, and I don't think it's an issue. I don't think it was particularly an issue, right? But whenever somebody's going out of their way, like you can totally like enable something, right? Somebody can enable a certain thing or kind of like promote it and like have other people start to do it too, right?
Enabling is very, very popular on Twitch.
Right. I mean, look, Advertise YouTube. His YouTube thing is like, it's called Asmon Ganker. Like, come on.
Yeah,
like,
it's a joke though. I thought meant to be.
I know, but I'm saying you're like,
What's this I hear about Asmon kill points?
Yeah, come on, that's
Yeah,
hilarious.
that's not. Obviously, we're not gonna do that. That's just a joke.
You're gonna use that as DKP for the raids?
Yeah, it's funny, man. It's a joke.
Asmon kill points.
Yeah, it's not funny.
You can't get humor. I feel like this is funny for you too, Asmon. How can you not?
It is funny. It's funny. Like, it's funny the first 5 times. You know what I mean?
I guess to the point where it gets boring. That's
funny
like
the first
what I
5
said when we first got on the call. Like this whole thing, to me, it's
It's obviously not boring for the viewer. If like
Of course it is. What do you mean it's not boring for the viewer? How do you know that?
I mean,
Man,
it's not boring. It's not boring. It's not boring for the viewer. So why don't you play into it? Like, why don't you just enjoy that you have a
What do
friend?
you mean it's not boring for? Of course it is.
No, I doubt it. I mean, look. I mean, I don't think so.
Tmugsy, where's your horde, man? I'm still waiting. You're coming to wipe? Hello?
Okay, well,
Come on.
listen.
Where are they?
I made the mistake before about listening and taking
Why is
streaming
tips out?
advice from people that aren't streamers before. I will not make that mistake again.
Why
Let
is
me
tips
tell you.
out? What?
It is not enjoyable for the viewer to watch the same thing happen over and over and over and a loop process endlessly. It's not funny. If it was, I'd do it all the time.
I think that's how you react to it, though. That's just what I think, man. Because I think a lot of people actually do like it.
Listen. I don't like to ever admit that I'm wrong, but I think that you're partially right about that. Okay, like I get unnecessarily angry. I do, and I get very annoyed very quickly. And yes, that's true. But even if it had nothing to do with that, it would still be annoying.
But I
people
think
would still get
like
tired of watching
okay,
it.
I don't mean to keep bringing up like views or whatever, but like the fact that like my channel grew so as fast as it did doing this don't you think that shows something about like how interested people are in this type of content as opposed to like I'm not trying to be rude, but like as opposed to like just watching videos in dungeons, man.
It's
No, because if you had done it to anybody else, nobody would watch.
true.
Well, I mean, people
That's actually-
are
That is
no
true.
people.
You're
That's actually very
benefiting
true.
off of the name Asmongold. That's your
Yeah, like I
entire-
mean, it's literally every single one of your titles is Asmon this, some kind of like.
So did you
half-truth.
record my guild meeting earlier today? Like, because I saw the screenshot of you asking in Discord for somebody to go and record my guild meeting or give it
Yeah.
to you.
Well,
And remember how you played my guild meeting that you recorded?
you said
that, dude?
the only reason I played
mean,
it is because you said it was okay at the end of the meeting, and I made that explicit in my
Oh yeah,
in my
how
videos.
did you know that? Because you were recording it.
Can we get
Well,
back
hold
to
on,
Like it or not.
Hold on, time
But
out,
there's
time out,
mate, there's
time
a,
out,
wait,
time
wait,
out,
wait,
listen.
hold on. There's literally a
This is
YouTube
the only
video up
reason-
of your meetings.
No.
comms. Jesus
Listen. You just said the only reason that you played it is because at the end of the meeting he said it was okay. You did not have the meeting. You did not have a recording of the meeting. So how did you know what was said at the end of the meeting if you were not there for the meeting itself?
Because it's
How did you know
it's
that?
reposted to
How
YouTube
did
and
you
it
know
was
that?
restreamed.
And you went to the end of it and you listened. You made sure before you played.
I listened to the whole thing
I'm
first.
sure
I
you
listened
did.
through the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm sure.
What,
Uh-huh.
what, why do
Okay,
you
dude.
always just assume that I'm like?
Okay, dude.
I don't understand how
It goes back.
How intellectually dishonest.
Wait, what? What do you?
Just as intellectually
It's the
dishonest of
middle school
accusing
stuff.
somebody of selling gold
What do you?
because
No,
they play
wait.
the
Well,
game
I'm
as much
confused.
as
What are
you
you?
do.
What are you accusing me of doing
I mean,
exactly?
that's a reasonable thing that a lot of people sell gold in Agora, so that's not.
Yeah, and I just want to point this out. There were people in that coalition at that time when those videos were made that were streamers that were selling Twitch subs for gold. That was happening.
100%.
Oh God.
Yeah.
But no,
Advertise the fact of the matter
Or
is
rather
this.
buying Twitch subs for gold.
But
rather.
no, but I can't let that go with you guys just saying that because like I listened to the whole thing first. I'm not going to repost something
Here we
private.
go.
I mean, like, what do you mean?
Advertise. You can res now, by the way. You can res now, by the way. Unbind's wiped.
Yeah, you guys had to get me in comms, so I can't leave my guys.
Unbind's wiped.
Fucking wipe me.
Congrats, Unbind.
Okay, come on. This is okay. This
No,
is
but
spurty
no,
now. Okay.
like, come on. Like, you guys are being like really like you're being kind of like you're ganging up on me over something that's
I
like
know,
very
I know,
clearly.
I know you're bullied.
No, I'm not saying that I'm bullied. I'm just saying.
We know, man.
I'm saying like I listened through the whole thing first, man. Like I'm not gonna
So
like
you
got to give me some credit, man. I'm not gonna repost like private conversations or DMs or I'm not gonna go there because that first of all it's against Twitch TOS. So as far as I know, to share private conversations. So I wait. Like anyone that was in my stream today, they would know that I waited until the end. I didn't give them anything.
Gotta go get the screenshot. Where is it? This is at the beginning of the fucking meeting. Here it is. Let's see.
I mean, I was in the guild meeting,
let's
man.
just read it, okay?
Yes, I did ask people to
I
record
know.
it, man. But I was also in
You
the.
asked somebody to record. Okay, so there we go.
But
You
that
asked
I'm not
somebody
going to
from the
distribute it.
fucking
But I was
meeting.
also
So
in.
what'd you think about it?
So you,
What'd you think about the meeting?
I mean, it was fine. I thought it was good.
I'm a load up some weed, man. This is getting boring.
Oh, Unbind just got fucking camped out.
okay.
I mean, I wanted to have it just in case, like, you did say at the end of it, hey, you guys can repost this. Like, I don't think that's that bad.
No, you recorded the whole thing just to find out at the very end if he could repost it.
Yeah,
That's good.
man. I mean, like, it's already
Because-
your first guild
of
meeting is
course.
already on YouTube. If you look it up, like, it's already there. This one's
I
gonna be
know.
there too, man.
Of course. And I would prefer that it's not.
Okay,
you
well,
know, but
if you say then say that, then I won't.
It's just about.
it-
It's
like
just
I
about a
don't
level of
really
comfort,
give a
right?
shit.
Okay, well,
I don't
that's
really
why-
care
that's
because I know
why-
that it's gonna happen.
All right, but if I know if like for example, if you tell me like this is off limits, then I'll keep it off limits, man. I don't want to go like out of bounds, man. But if I hear you saying in the meeting like this is fine, you can
I don't know.
repost this.
You're
Then
asking stuff. You're like
Out of bounds?
But then you patronize like
What are you gonna
Advertise as
fucking
he's
do?
like giving you.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
He's
Wait,
like giving you room.
what am I patronizing here?
But even though your voice, bro, is so sarcastic. Okay,
Well,
sure.
of course it is
sure.
because
Come
I'm
on,
being
bro.
sarcastic.
Well, there you go. You asked me how are you patronizing, you just say I'm being sarcastic. But you're literally memeing him as he's going out on a wing right
Because
now.
he's
He's trying to be nice
lying.
to you.
but what
He's
am I
not
lying
lying, I
about,
know,
man?
Yeah, come on, dude. But that's ridiculous.
Okay. Tmugsy, let me ask you a question.
Shoot.
Do you think that Advertise waited all the way until the end of the meeting to listen to me give consent to post the meeting before he broadcasted it? And then also,
It's in my stream if
do
you want to
you
watch it, man.
of course, do you think that today, before the meeting even began, and he preemptively asked somebody to record the meeting without knowing as to whether I would be okay or not okay with somebody recording it and then posting it later on? What do you think?
The reason why
I'm not asking you. I'm not asking you.
but
I'm
it's about
asking
me, man.
Tmugsy.
I don't think Advertise would ever post anything that's private without someone's consent, and I think that's the end of it. I don't know if he recorded it, if he would record it or not. I don't. Actually, it's not even. I don't think. I know for a fact
That he wouldn't
do that.
He wouldn't post anything without anyone's consent. Like
Wait,
when it comes to
that's actually not true. Listen, I personally don't care, but my stream when I was talking to Esfand and Rich like a week ago, I don't care, but that's just the point.
So was that private though? Were you streaming Staysafe?
No, but he did not have my consent to restream my content.
Okay, but I'm talking about.
Which, by the way, is against TOS.
Wait,
By the way,
I thought I went to
TOS.
your. Wait, which I went to your VOD, I think. I don't remember specifically.
Cause multiple, no, this was live because multiple people.
Are you saying it's against us? Like when he was on your stream doing like the interview, that he could?
It actually
to streams. Yeah, it is.
It actually is against TOS to restream.
I don't remember. I'm pretty sure because I went backwards because.
Dude, you keep.
But in the point, this is about moral. Isn't about that obviously isn't something morally. Listen. Who gives a shit about someone streaming a stream? Like what I'm saying though is, if you had a private conversation with Advertise, 100% he wouldn't post it. 100% he wouldn't have. And I can guarantee that he would never break someone's trust, even if he disliked you. He would never do that, and I know that for a fact.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like Unbind right now, but I'm not gonna post anything that he sent me in private.
Okay.
What? I mean, people already fucking know Musberg.
Unbind, how's the walk back to your corpse, by the way? I don't really hear you talking too much
Okay,
anymore.
Tmugsy, stop. Dude, okay, Tmugsy. Somebody said this in my chat. You sound like Ray
the Alliance leaves. He
Yeah, I've been at this for 8 hours. I joined this call and was AFK.
Yeah, this is gonna be like one of the YouTube videos. Like we farm Horde for 7 hours.
I mean, Asmon, you're literally you're feeding me content right now. And then
I mean, I hope your fucking audience, dude. I hope your audience enjoys fucking gray screen simulating. Like honestly, because that's what it's gonna be. Fucking going forward tomorrow. Like,
how can you say that as you're walking back to your corpse?
What? I died. Okay,
delusional.
Wait. Just watch Advertise's VOD. Are you kidding?
And
it's like going into hour 8.
I want to clarify. I'm totally okay with this. This like friend of me and Unbind are friends, but I love fucking PvPing against him. Like I feel like Asmon and Advertise can have the same.
You get owned by me.
Okay.
You get owned by me. You get owned by me.
It's 1 a.m. It's 1 a.m. All right. What else? Is there anything else we got to go over?
No, I just hear a lot of bitching and crying. That's all I hear.
I have to say this. I have to say this because it's like somebody said in my chat, and I can't get it out of my head.
Okay.
Tmugsy sounds like Ray Romano.
I've heard it before.
Yeah, he does.
It's actually really funny. I didn't. I never noticed it till now.
Yeah, I heard that before.
Yeah.
I mean, do you mind if I chime in just real quick?
There we go.
What are you gonna tell us to click on?
Yeah, absolutely. No. Memes aside.
Memes aside.
Of course. Serious mode. I will say that in the past 45 minutes or an hour or so since I tuned into the streams, I think the content has been amazing. I think all of your view counts have skyrocketed from it. I think overall everyone's benefited from it. I do think that stream sniping in general, Advertise, if it's something you are doing, like obviously you're free to do whatever you want to do. It's probably better not to do that. But at the same time, I also think that accusing someone stream sniping without like proof is also kind of difficult too, especially if they're not. So it's like a middle ground thing. You know what I mean? I think it's better not to stream snipe, but also I think we need to be wary of when we accuse people for stream sniping, only because what if they're not? Like what if you throw that out and they weren't, and it like ruins the reputation? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying no. I believe you, Esfand, 100%.
No. I agree. I actually agree with what you're saying.
And I just want to say something too.
Which is here's the thing. I didn't like. It's one of those things where it's like, look, I could have committed harder and pulled up the viewer list and be like, look, here he is. But I was like, I don't like my thought process was like, I don't want to go too hard on it and like start sending people there to like report him or whatever.
Thank you for the tier 1, baby.
I probably just shouldn't have said anything anyway and tried to get in touch with him afterwards. But my thing was seeing, like I said, I saw him chasing around Asmon's ult on stream earlier that day. And more than anything, and Tips and Staysafe, you guys can both account for this. You know how I am. I'm kind of like whatever when it comes to stuff about me. I very much like that. Like whenever people mess with my friends, I don't like that very much. Right. And then whenever I saw Asmon, you're running around chasing Asmon. Asmon's like in Syrian Gorge, and then he's in Winter Spring. Oh, Advertise happens to be here again. Like, oh, like what do you know? Here he is.
But the thing is, like, I document everything.
But listen,
because I know you guys are making these I understand your perspective. I understand how it looks like that.
You little bitch. You have spies in our comms.
Whenever I look at my viewer list, here it is, and I look at my viewer list, and then I see Advertise, I'm like, okay.
Dude,
but you gotta know. But again, like I said earlier at the beginning of the conversation, whenever I came in your chat and then you mentioned that you had hosted me, again, even though it didn't show up on my Streamlabs notifications, even though all this stuff, I do know that is a bug with Streamlabs that's happened to me before, where somebody's hosted me and it hasn't shown. I give you the benefit of the doubt, and I think that you had a tab open, and I think that you just had it muted and you didn't know that it was open and that it looked worse than it was. Right. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt there.
I think because when that was all happening, I think I even took a screenshot of the host because I actually felt I was like, I can't believe he's doing this after I hosted him. So I think I took a screenshot. I can even maybe see if I can find it.
Well, either way, like that's my thing is like that's not the point. My point is I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt of that like whenever you hosted me, that was you were like you just had the stream open or another tab and you just didn't know.
I don't because I don't know,
have that
man.
too. Like I. Well,
but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Look, it's okay.
This is really important. Wait.
Yeah.
I think it's really important. So, the way you're able to find Asmon and Esfand and whoever you're trying to grief, like you're having. Do you think it's possible that you're having people watch their stream and relay that information to you?
We all fucking know he is. We all fucking know. He had us die on our comms today too. We all fucking know.
It's hard to blame somebody.
Your car's working, bro.
It's hard to blame someone for that though, because what happens if someone just hops into your chat and is like, "Oh, Staysafe's here." Like it happens all the time.
We had this conversation.
No, this is what I talked to Unbind or to Advertise about this like a week ago. I personally, I just don't act on that. I ban people in my chat. I don't act on that information.
I'm the same way,
that's
but
bullshit.
No.
Genuinely.
In the beta, we had
when
this
do you think I do that? I don't do that.
But isn't that problematic?
Dude, kids in your guild are 100% using streams and shit for PvP. There's no fucking shot they're not.
Isn't it problem? Can I just say something real quick, and then I'm done? Isn't it problematic though? And I felt this personally, where somebody comes into your chat, they tell you where a streamer is, and then because you don't want to be accused of stream sniping, you gravitate away from the streamer. It just fucking kills world PvP. Like every time I find out anybody on the alliance that's a streamer's in a zone, I fucking run the fuck away now because I don't want to be accused of stream sniping or having anything to do with it. And I feel like it's killed world PvP personally on the server.
What are you smoking? What?
I don't think it's not that necessarily, but I do think we had this conversation in the beta before where people were hopping from chat to chat and doing this, and people who watch my stream have known I've talked about this. I say I'm very vocal about this. I do not want people coming in my chat telling me this guy's doing this, that guy's doing that, I'll time you out, whatever. I don't want it because two things. One, kind of like what Tip said, it's like people don't want to be accused of stream sniping this and that. And I'm like, look, there's that. Two, I just want them to know, I time them out because I want them to know, like, look, I don't want to play the game that way. I want to play vanilla WoW. And I know streaming is, inevitably somebody is going to, look at somebody's stream or this and that. I've been very vocal about to my guild about like, hey, I don't want you guys stream sniping or any of this. If there's somebody streaming or whatever, I do not want you camping them.
Your guild does this all the time. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but your guild does that all the time.
But do you think it might be because they felt slighted whenever somebody's talking about their guild? And I
don't really know if it matters, man. Like it doesn't matter what. It's gonna happen.
This stream sniping is never going to stop, and it's only part of the game. And you have to realize that if you have people streaming, it puts you at a disadvantage in WoW. So the reason why I don't let anyone stream us walking to raid 1, the reason why I don't let anyone stream where we're PvPing, is the reason why Apes blacks out the stream all the time. And it's bad for streaming. Like, it's straight up. Like, classic WoW has a lot of things that's bad for streaming. It's bad to give information out. Like, you guys have to accept the fact that there's no perfect scenario where you're not going to get stream sniped. Watching your streams, know where you are. The first thing I do, listen straight up, the first thing I do when I have a raid PvP and I know I'm fighting another raid, I tell my guys, try to find if one of these kids are streaming to like 2 people. First thing we do. And we find, and we're not streaming, but we find one retard who's streaming to like 2 kids. He's giving away all his information. I mean, it happened in your raid, Staysafe, when you guys came to Mongoro. We wiped you guys at Northwest because you had some kid streaming to 2 people. Like, that's like, it's what happens. It's
pretty sure every time I PvP'd against you out in the world, you tell you guys.
Unbind, you're dead on your body right now. I'm corpse camping. I'm corpse camping you right now. You're dead. You're literally dead on your body.
I'm leveling my own.
Exactly. I just made you log out.
I
just made you log out. Just shut up. Stop talking. You shouldn't talk when you're getting corpse camped.
Wait. Was I the one getting camped for 8 hours today?
Well, you're camped right now, bro. So I would take a walk if I was you. Go walk your dogs.
No, I'm not getting camped right now.
No, but honestly, Esfand, like, I know the stream everything sucks. But like, if anything, you guys should just, I don't know, this is my opinion. You guys should put the ego away and message the person on Discord. If you know someone's involved with the organized camp on you, message them like, yo, I'm trying to do something on my stream. And I guarantee you they've stopped. But that, that takes
a lot of times it's hard. I tried the collusion. Come on, we're adults.
Come on, bro. Yeah.
I also doubt that.
Collusion.
I don't buy that. I don't.
If you say you think if you messaged me to not camp you if I was on you, you think I would stop or would you?
But you're a reasonable person.
Okay, guys, 2 more minutes and then I gotta go.
So the thing is, sometimes it's hard to get in touch with people. Like, I tried to find Advertise on Discord and I couldn't find him before I went into his chat, for example, because I didn't know what his Discord name was.
That's true. It's different.
Yeah. So sometimes it's hard, right? But my thing is more than anything, like the sniping thing is one thing. I think like sometimes there's going to be people who are like in playing the game or doing whatever, and they're going to do their thing, and that's they're going to do their thing. But I think whenever you're a streamer, like you have a different responsibility, not only because of Twitch TOS, where it's like you shouldn't be stream sniping people, but like because you know, right? You don't have to like everybody.
Okay. Can we just use a little bit of Occam's razor here? So we're just going around, and suddenly this dude pops up everywhere. And you're supposed to make me think that it's not just because you took a quick peek at the stream. Like you're really trying to get me to believe that.
Well, that's the reason why I was going for your alt, man. I just wanted to send the message that this is possible to do anywhere.
Listen, you bitch. You had a spy in our comms the whole time we were world PvPing, man. What do you mean stop?
I mean,
man?
can you accept the fact?
down a level?
Can you accept the fact, Asmon?
Why? Why should I take it
was
down
a
a
fan of
level?
your stream previously to the server?
Say what? Sorry.
I mean, that Advertise was a fan of your stream previously to the server. Like he's like, although he's
Obviously,
someone
he's
who's
obsessed.
camped and stuff. Yeah, I mean, he's one of your
hope
fans,
so.
bro. So like I mean, yeah, maybe like, dude, maybe before he was a streamer, maybe he did stream snipe you. Like when, and that's like mad people have stream sniped you before he was a streamer. But accusing him of stream sniping you while he's streaming, this isn't true. And I think that's a big mistake, is when you, I think there's no issue here.
I don't know. That's splitting hairs at this point. Like,
No, it's not. That's between him getting banned. What do you mean it's not
Talk
splitting
so
hairs?
fast.
It's not even about that. Like, the thing is that if you want to get into like the whole stream sniping while he's streaming, etc., yeah, of course it's going to be harder for him to do that. I can't prove every single time that he was or wasn't stream sniping. That's why I never said every single time Advertise finds me he was stream sniping. I never said that.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think Advertise will ever stream snipe you again?
Probably.
Really? You think that he needs to stream snipe you? You don't think he can have a level 1 alt that can just slash who where you are? Or have
It's easier just to pull, like, he doesn't use a face cam. Like, he can just pull it up on a second monitor. I mean, come on.
I don't think he would ever risk his stream to snipe you again. That just seems idiotic.
How could they prove it was? How could they prove he's doing it? Like there's no risk.
But here's another thing. It's like, what I mean, there's literally like clips. People like somebody just like sent me this in chat where it's like a clip of like Advertise. You're literally asking chat.
Yeah.
Like you're asking chat, like where's Esfand?
I'm asking my raid as well.
Okay.
I'm like, I'm there's nothing. What's wrong?
He communicates to his raid through his stream. Is that not fair?
I mean, when you're asking your chat, do you think your chat is metagaming and they have like level alts, or do you think they're just opening?
The thing is,
Asmongold?
I think like everyone, like when you're looking at your, like everyone, there's examples like in my video, for example, of Asmongold knowing what layer we're on, knowing our exact position, so on and so forth. I don't think that he's stream sniping.
Well, it's
but
like
I think he's just looking at his chat. But
like
how did he
level.
know? But like, how did he know our exact position? How did he know we were on the other layer? How did he not know that we just went somewhere else? Like, obviously, people were in this chat telling him where we were.
To be fair, there are different ways to find out, right?
When is that? When did that happen?
It's in my video. I have like I documented it very thoroughly.
Okay, like, is that the 20-minute one?
Oh.
I know it's really long for your attention span, man.
Oh,
Well, no, it's just like it's. The thing is here is that there's like you're very clearly like, I know that you're doing this. I know that you're asking to stream. Why? Because like I whenever I've seen the clip.
I said it was 2 minutes. I said 2 minutes, 5 minutes ago. I gotta go, guys. Listen, it's great content. Really appreciate it. Yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys later.
All right, dude.
Have a good night, bro.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Bye.
So yeah, basically like when you're asking chat, like where somebody is, you're basically enabling and like promoting this environment of like basically people stream sniping or whatever, and you are getting the information there. Like there's people like they're like I can go back and I can click it and I can click on watch the stream, and there's people like spamming your chat about like, oh, how much Esfand is this terrible person.
I'm sorry, but like not
that.
everyone likes to ban everyone in their chat, man.
Well, it's like people who are being like, if people are putting like a negative impact on the stream environment, the chat, whatever, like there's other viewers watching it who don't want to have anything to do with like the drama or this and that either.
Well, then they should be watching different streams, because this is classic WoW, man. Classic WoW has tons of drama.
I think you guys can you guys admit at least that you guys get kind of rolled up into like the anti-advertise thing? Like,
that's not the point. That's not the point of what we're saying. Like the point of what we're saying is like we're drawing on like specific things that people should like really like what they're doing is like how we feel about what they're doing, right? And in this case, like we're talking about Advertise. It's not about like, oh, advertise this, that, whatever. It's about Advertise saying, oh, I don't do this, and it's like, well, what about this? Or it's like you're clearly doing this, or like you're saying that you're not doing something, and then you're kind of doing like the middle school thing where it's like, oh, but teacher, no, I didn't say this, I said that.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't want to do anything against TOS. Like, and I think
you want to know. Listen, this is what Tips Out has done. You can't be stream sniped if you just don't stream.
Perfect, dude. Exactly.
Yo, I haven't seen you on stream in a while, bro.
Dude, he's busy freaking doing the tournament, dude.
You want to hear my take on this? Like, it doesn't matter if you're getting stream sniped or not. Like, the weak get eaten. You want to fucking stop getting capped? Get more people.
My God,
That's it. That's it. That's my fucking mentality on it. What do you
To a
mean?
certain extent.
Do you ever hear me complain getting capped? Never. Not once.
Well,
I just get more people.
Wait, do you stream?
No, man.
Oh, okay. I don't really value your opinion on that very much. To be totally honest.
I mean, look,
Okay, bro.
Look, here's the thing. It's
Wait, you should bind your trinkets, bro. Like, seriously, bind your trinkets. Come on, I don't want to see you click fucking nifty, man. Come on.
I do.
What do you
Right
mean?
here. Well, my mouse is. Oh, I have a delay. You'll see it in 3 minutes.
Oh, did you finally get it binded after I like spammed you one day?
All right, but
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Esfand.
yeah, so
I agree with you that there should be some, like, listen, I know that people
dude, the Faerlina rules of engagement.
The Geneva Convention.
I agree. I agree. There needs to be some rules.
And what if I don't agree to them?
People shouldn't be like, okay, Advertise get camped out for 8 hours, say, or whatever, by 4 hours, whatever he camped them for. Like, if that shouldn't be promoted by other streamers. And I don't know if that was promoted by Asmon or whatever. And I know he wanted a little bit of revenge. Like, it is what it is. But like, I think permanently.
That had nothing to do with Asmon.
Okay,
I literally fucking went around.
He only had 100 of his Olympus players. Okay,
That had nothing to do with Asmon. That was all me.
but I think there should be some like reason to like how hard you do go into someone. And I think that if you guys really don't want people to camp shit out of you, if you're doing something and you're doing something for stream, you guys need to communicate. I don't think anyone communicated with that with Advertise because they haven't taken him serious as a streamer. Like,
Wait.
you guys.
I'm just like trying to feel the situation out.
but-
Why is Unbind so protective of Asmongold? Like, where did that come from?
Because he fucking defended me when, like, you retards fucking called me a gold seller. Remember, Staysafe? Remember
You were working with gold sellers. Like,
No, I wasn't, you retard, and you know I wasn't. You played private
You were in a
servers.
coalition with gold sellers.
Okay.
What are
So,
you
hold on.
fucking? Are you smoking crack?
You had people
play
buying
private
Twitch
servers,
subs
and you're
for gold.
actually gonna say that I'm a gold seller? Are you?
Why? Hold on.
I've never heard of you.
Why
bro.
did I not get any of these Twitch subs?
Yeah, I didn't play on a shit server like Northdale, bro. I played on the actual private server that mattered.
We didn't play Northdale. We
Oh,
quit.
no.
Play Northdale, bro.
Oh my god, you
quit.
I don't
guys.
want to hear
I got
fucking
banned.
bro. I don't care about Elysium or fucking Northdale, man.
Listen, man, you were in
Listen,
a coalition with people
you were
that
shit at the game,
You were
bro.
in a coalition with people that were buying
You
Twitch
blew
subs
up
for
at the
gold.
game.
Dude,
You blew
this
up on
is so.
Twitch because fucking Asmon hosted you, bitch. Come on, man. You're no one.
Okay, this is
Dude,
getting.
why
Hold
the
on.
fuck
This
are you
is
getting
so
so dumb.
tightly bound?
Hold
I'm
Jesus.
so angry,
What?
Unbind.
So
What is your
angry,
issue,
Hold on.
bro.
Why-
I'm just speaking the truth
we're
here, man.
talking. Let's just talk. Like, there's no reason to like spurg out about all this stuff, right?
I'm a Spurg.
Yeah, well, just hold it for a little bit.
No, I can't, man.
This is great.
We all have to just retain spurgery just for a little bit. Okay.
Bro, stay safe. You're bad. We own you at fucking Group
Dude,
Watch
it doesn't-
every time we
it
come.
doesn't
Fucking
matter.
VC own. Oh my god, come on, man.
Not in VC.
Did you get kicked from
I didn't get kicked from VC. I'm still the fucking leader of Raid 2. What are you talking about? I'm in Olympus to fucking help fix this shit. I'm not gonna watch as. Well,
I don't even know
does it
what
matter?
you're in.
Unbind.
Does it matter if I'm in 2 guilds? Does it matter? Like, does it matter? No. And I'm probably gonna be a fucking officer in VC too. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck?
Wait, are you an officer of Olympus?
Slippery's gonna make you.
I literally, as soon as I came back to VC, I had a fucking talk with Slippery and said I wanted to be officer. Like,
Wait, are you an officer of Olympus?
I probably will be too. Like, what the fuck? Like, who the fuck cares? I'm in 2 guilds. What? You gonna sue me?
No one's mad at you being in 2 guilds. I just didn't know what guild you're in. I can't keep up with what you're doing, bro.
I'm
He's
playing the
making moves,
game
dude.
instead of
He's
fucking
awesome.
actually fucking streaming like shit content, running dungeons 24/7. Come on, brain up. Fucking shit content. Come on, man. Are you still
much honor
ranking?
have you farmed
Just
this
wait for.
week? How much honor have you farmed this week, dude?
I gave up ranking. I now zerg around with 40
Gave
plus
up
people.
ranking?
Briefing
Play the
people.
game, but you're not ranking. That's
Yeah, I'm gonna rank when Warsaw and Gulch come out. I'm not like one of you fucking
Can't be
Northdale AV rankers, bro. Also, I heard.
Northdale.
Aren't you the guy who said you'll be like the first fucking rank 14 on Elysium
my
or
God,
whatever
you
and fucking
guys,
stop
here it
at
is.
10 and now you're ranking?
but
Have you ever
wasn't
hit
that-
13, bro?
I don't even know what you're talking.
What?
No,
Have you
I
ever
think he's
hit
talking about,
rank?
like
13
there was a
plus?
meme video that you made, Stacey. I don't know if that's what you said in the video. You said something else. Like it was just like,
He also said he was gonna take.
Dude,
Ragnar.
to be honest with you, I like
I think that was the video with Grizzly, and then it was a polar bear that you used in the video. It was didn't you like? I
Oh
remember there was
my
like
God.
Stacey used to do like.
I know that video. Yeah, I know that video.
It might have been a different video, but like Stacey used to do like stupid meme videos like that all the time. Like, and it's just like it's ironic, right? Like it's like the same thing as me. Like whenever I used to do my Esfand IRLs, where like, oh, #1 paladin, I'm going around like talking to girls and all this stuff. It's like, come on, you think I can talk to a girl? That's terrifying. It's the same thing. Like it's just memes, right?
Yeah, I guess I just don't understand. Unbind's like you're a very angry guy. Like I really don't have an issue with you. You're just like a very like aggressive guy.
No, I just talk a lot of shit, bro. No, I just talk a lot of shit, man.
Hey, I love you, dude.
Are you sure?
Hey, dude, I don't hold any grudges, bro.
I think you're molding right now.
Listen, dude, if you ever get camped by Tmugsy again, you whisper power, I'll help you out, dude. No issue.
Tmugsy can only get that like what?
I got on for 10 minutes, bro, and completely wiped your entire raid.
Bro, I've been at this for 8 hours, man.
Geneva Conventions. What do you guys want, Esfand? We don't want people to quit the server. Again, that's not Advertise talking. That's me talking. I don't want people to quit the server.
Yeah.
I want people to stay here. I want people to want to be on Faerlina. I think right now we're actually super balanced. I think the fact that we both have world boss skills, that every time we go, it's fucking really, really hectic. And like, although the servers die and go crazy, I think the actual PvP, like previously to that, is really good, and the strategy is good. And I
This is
want
insane,
to,
you guys.
keep everyone playing the game, dude.
Yeah, no, I completely
What the
agree.
hell, man?
My thing is like, there's some things that like we have to be realistic about, and there's some things that we can't control. And while everybody doesn't have to be friends, I do think that like, I think that even though you don't got to be friends with everybody, I think just having like just a level of respect, at least a baseline level of respect for everybody and what they're doing, I think is probably something that's not too hard to ask, right? So it's like whenever it comes to okay, just like. My thing is mainly it's between streamers. Like if I've told my guild this, like I don't want you guys spurging out over, oh, I killed the streamer, I'm going to keep camping him or this and that. Like I don't care if it's one of my friends or somebody whom I might not be friends with, or like I'm not familiar with or whatever. Like I'm asking my guild, like I don't want you guys spurging out over whatever. Now what happens is whenever people act a certain way or they speak out against this or that, what happens is people end up like developing personal grudges, right? My thing is play WoW as if you would normally play WoW and move on, right? That's just my feeling, and that's the way that I try and play the game. Like I mean, Advertise, like off stream the other night, like I was grinding Honor and we ran into each other, and it was not a big deal, like, right?
Yeah.
You remember last week? Yeah, and it was like not a big deal, and it was like cool. Like we fought, like it's no hard feelings, whatever, and then you move on. Like it's fine, That's the way that I think we should play the game.
We definitely agree with that. That there's no reason to hard camp. But like at the same time, Advertise got hard camp. He got like a hard camp today.
And you guys
like,
did.
I woke up
I mean,
but I think
you guys did jump in on it too.
I still really don't know why. Like, why did Unbind? Why did you do that to Advertise today?
I told you I was in this fucking chat today, and it's toxic as fuck. His moderator. Listen. What truth?
That's when you have to moderate your chat a lot better.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna do the same fucking thing. I'm gonna have 40 man up, like and running. As soon as I wake up, Tmugsy, you're gonna have to babysit him 24/7.
And I'll be there to wipe you every single time. It's fine.
No, you won't. You already fucking know your shit, bro. Come on.
The whole point is Advertise got hard camp today. Like, dude, like.
And he's gonna get hard camp tomorrow.
Unbind's gonna try to hard camp us. Like, we're gonna come back and we're gonna come back at Asmon. That's it. It's Olympus players.
Well, yeah, if it's Olympus that's camping me, man, it's gonna like. At the end of the day, it's going to reflect badly on Asmon. It's going to happen to him now.
Okay. Dude, but you Advertise when you're making videos, making up some BS or taking stuff out of context, attacking Asmon, attacking Olympus, attacking his guild, you realize that there's going to be people like that doesn't give you immunity of people not being upset with you.
Oh
right?
no!
If people feel slighted by you, that's why this happened today.
I don't actually mind it, man. I'm fine with it, man. It was great.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, if the goal is to get Advertised to stop like spurging out, camping him for 8 hours is not the best thing to do. That's literally just giving him fodder. That's giving him ammunition or like drama fodder, right?
Well, it's just kind of like it's just dumb.
It's gonna get boring after a week. Trust me.
It gets boring. Like to me, it's just all that stuff is just dumb. Like to me, it's just play the game and have fun playing the game and let it be, right? That's how.
But this is how I play the game. What? This is how I play the game. I can be an asshole in a game, can't I?
Yes.
I am an asshole to people I hate.
And that is how. Listen, I will admit, or I don't know what the right word is. I will concede that. Look, this is Vanilla WoW, and Vanilla WoW has a particularly strong emphasis on player agency, right? And when it comes to player agency, there's decisions to be made. You can see what those decisions are, and those decisions, like you can predict what the outcome of those decisions are going to be, whether they're good or bad, right? So, for me, I want to play the certain game, and if I'm respectful of other people whenever I play the game, I would hope, this is part of the agency, I would hope that people would respect me in the way that I play the game as well, right? So if somebody is not respectful of somebody else and how they play the game, then what's probably going to happen is it's going to turn around and it's going to basically be like you're basically flinging crap at each other nonstop, right? Which is essentially what's happened between Unbind's camp and Advertise's camp, right?
I mean, I didn't do anything to him, man.
But when you say Unbind's camp, it's not Unbind's camp. It's Asmongold. Unbind's just the face of it.
Whatever you want.
When did Asmon?
Who do you think made? Who do you think gave Unbind full control over Olympus?
Unbind literally just said he did that on his own.
I did that on my own. I don't have officer rank.
Olympus. He has full control over Olympus. He's literally running Olympus from a bank one. Level 1 bank alt.
Listen, if they want to follow me, that's their prerogative. Like, what the fuck? Like,
they're following you because Asmongold gave you control of their
and
guild.
Asmongold also said today. Wait.
Asmongold
also said today, if you don't attend PvP events, that you're gonna get G kicked. So this is essentially.
I know you said world boss events.
It was everything. It was PvP events in general.
PvP.
And not only that, he's targeting dogs specifically. That he wants dogs camp.
And Unbind was also talking in their officer meeting today. So to say that Unbind has nothing to do with it.
It's a guild meeting.
Yeah, but only certain people were allowed to talk.
So
yeah, and then I heard Asmongold rage quit out of the call because people didn't want to camp dogs in the world. By the way, tips out. Welcome to dogs. Everyone knows tips out as part of dogs now.
Ooh.
So Asmon said world boss kills.
Does Slippery know about this?
Asmon said world boss kills.
PvP events, camping Blackrock Mountain, establishing server dominance, blah blah blah.
I said that. I'm the one that said that.
But you're part.
You're Asmongold now. Asmongold put you in, like representing him. You're Asmongold. That's it. Like,
no, that's not how that works. Come on.
I mean, come on.
No, come on.
You can't put someone in charge of your guild and be like, oh, oops, did he do that? It wasn't. I didn't mean for that to happen.
Charge of the guild.
You're fully in charge of the guild.
You said that today, Unbind. We heard you say it in chat. You're in charge of 1,000 Olympus Spurgs. You were bragging about it.
Asmon literally just said world boss kills.
Wait.
Said,
I can go through. I can go through the meeting.
He did not give him full. He did not give him full control of the guild. He gave him.
I'm glad to go through the meeting.
He gave him control. He said he gave him control of the world boss kills, or world bosses, and is that right?
World PvP.
And world PvP.
World PvP, yeah.
And what is it? This is world PvP.
Yeah, but you're saying you gave him control of the whole guild.
Yeah.
I mean,
like
minus the G Bank and everything, which I think he does have control over. I think he has full control of the guild.
Oh my god.
Like, I'm pretty sure he has full control. I'm pretty sure.
Asmon just told me that he doesn't have full control.
Yeah.
He's also a mod in their Discord. He has like, I'm being told by someone who was a mod.
Yeah, why are you being dishonest about the amount of power that you have in the guild now?
He has full control. The only people with power in Olympus at this point is Malin and Unbind. It's Malin and Unbind only. Which is fine. I don't mind the PvP. I don't mind that. But let's call it what it is, right? Let's not pretend that Asmon's just like getting abused. Like he put the dog. He put someone in charge of his guild that's vicious and wants to PvP and is going to do crazy camping stuff and like is going to go all out. So let's not pretend. It's
going to get worse, by the way.
Sure, Unbind. I just wiped you easily. It took me 10 minutes.
Yeah, but you got like 4 other guilds.
Asmon says he said world boss kills specifically, and he never said that BRM camping was compulsory. Yeah. He said
it isn't mandatory.
He's sure it was recorded.
Okay, whatever it is, Unbind has control of a lot of people in Olympus, and that's fine. We don't
want to follow me. That's their prerogative. Like, what the fuck?
But Unbind now does represent.
And he never said to camp dogs. That's another.
Yeah, he never ever gave me that. Yeah,
That was a lie.
my own.
That was a lie someone told me.
That isn't a lie.
Hey, that's another thing. Can we stop on that point right there?
Yeah,
dude. The amount of bullcrap and lying people will say in chat about this guy and that guy, debate, whatever, like crap drama, like, dude.
Classic Cast 2.0, baby.
Can we just like go ahead and acknowledge that it's like, okay, if somebody's saying something stupid in chat, don't take it as fact.
Asmon's still watching.
Especially like, I mean, you kind of. Here's how it usually happens. People kind of know the type of person that person X or person Y is, and then they're like, oh, I could see that this guy could think that guy said this. So then they go into person X's chat and said, dude, person Y said this about you, and it's like, come on.
Sure.
And that's one thing. That's one thing I think we all got to do a better job of, just being like, yo, like cut it out. Right?
Yeah,
like we don't even.
Yeah, I understand. Did you mention dogs all in the meeting? To be straight up.
What?
Were dogs mentioned in the meeting or no?
I don't know. Maybe I spurred out and said I'm going to camp you. I don't know.
Okay,
Maybe.
So there you go. And we have to realize that Unbind is now representing Asmon. So, like, if he in his meeting, if Unbind's literally allowed to talk in the meeting that's describing what his guild's doing, and dogs is mentioned, like, come on, let's be.
All
let's
I
be
hear is bitching and complaining.
I don't care. Like I said, I just wiped you. But
yeah,
like,
after 8 hours.
But you can't you can't just have Unbind put words in Asmon's mouth.
Yeah,
because I think. Listen, I think we can all agree that just because Unbind says something doesn't mean that Asmon would say the same thing.
Yeah,
right?
that's absolutely asinine. That is.
But
I think that's fair.
I think that Asmon is really, really passive about his guild, and he wants to give it to someone else. Like that, I don't think he wants to manage it, man.
That's not the case. That what is the case?
I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't think it's unfair to say that Unbind is a representative of Olympus. Like, I don't think that's unfair at all or inaccurate to say.
But to say that he speaks for Asmon is different.
No, that's totally true. That's very different.
To say that he speaks for Asmon is different.
I think you know what he's saying.
Olympus. Can we say that? Can we say he speaks for Olympus?
Well, I am, in a leadership position in Olympus now, I guess. So what? Yeah, I guess I represent Olympus, and if I do it on my own.
Wait, is this picture that's been going around with the high warlord warlock thing, is that Unbind?
Yeah, that's me, bro. You like me?
That's me.
Bro, that's an OG meme, man.
Which is fine. It's fine. If he wants to camp people, we're just gonna. I mean, we're gonna like, whatever standard they set, we're gonna follow it for sure. And I've already told people who've asked me about camping and stuff. Listen, I don't plan on camping anyone out and ruining their stream and like fucking with them. If I come across you in the world, I'll PvP you and I'll kill you straight up. You're red, you're dead.
Yeah, and that's like that's the game, right? Like it's like you go like sometimes you stop. Like I know on the stream sometimes like people come up, they wave and like I'll duel them or whatever. I've said it before. Like sure, if I'm dueling somebody, I would prefer that I'm 1v1ing them. But I'm also like people are like, oh, Spurgs, weird champ, this and that, and they see the guy's name and they say like this guy's an absolute moron. They hate this guy, whatever. But I always say, like I said it all day today because it was happening. I'm like, look, like it's no hard feelings. It's not like there's battlegrounds or anything else.
How you doing, chat?
You're gonna get farmed in Warsong as well.
Sorry.
Can I get a 1 in chat if you like this content,
like
baby?
We don't have Warsong or anything like that
This is
now.
crazy.
So it's like this is the only way.
Who would have thought, man?
People are just
Who would have thought?
Versus gamer dads that have never played before. It's not going to be Primid versus Primid very often.
It's gonna be AV, bro. You're gonna be ranking AV.
It's gonna be boring.
I'm gonna mind control you out, Tmugs. Just watch, man.
Sure, bro. It's hard to mind control someone when you're dead on the floor. Are you logged in yet, or are you still logged out?
Wait. I literally been winning for 8 hours. I can't hear you. I lost 2 fights today.
Sure, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't even know why you're trying to talk shit. It's been documented.
Enjoy the gray screen, bro. Oh, you're not even on the gray screen. You logged out.
And advertise the stream, man. Like
you logged out. Did Advertise ever log out? Did Advertise ever log out?
Twice.
Did Advertise stop playing the game?
Well, I can log on and all.
Unbind.
What the fuck?
Never mind.
Acting like it bothers me, man.
I don't think this. Honestly,
now.
I think you're a super nice guy, and I think we're just gonna continue doing the same thing we've been doing, PvPing each other when we see each other. If we get into like a little battle, like we actually had a big like war one time at BRM. It was pretty fun.
And it was fun. Yeah, it's cool. Like that's the game.
Yeah, and the same thing with Staysafe. I think we see each other, we're gonna PvP, but I don't think we're gonna have a problem. I just think with Asmon now, he's put Unbind in charge, which is now like what Unbind does, we have to react. So. Unbind needs to be purged from Azeroth. Unbind needs to be purged from Azeroth.
Good luck.
I think that's so kind of like to your point, right? Like, and I've said it before. Like, I tell my guild, like, you kill or you wipe or you wipe a group, you get wiped, whatever. And we've seen this most of the time too. Is like if we get wiped on something, like people will usually just be like, okay, it's a wipe, whatever, leave it alone. They move on, we move on, whatever. Like if we wipe somebody, I tell them like just move on. Like I don't want you guys camping these guys. Now sometimes people spawn before we're out of there. We're drinking and all that stuff. But yeah, that's
now you gotta do it 4 times until the DR.
Yeah, but even
you
then,
can move on.
yeah. Even then, like the point is, I don't think. I think I wish that this was a way that like more people would approach the game, because I feel like there's a combination of 2 things going on here. One, it's like you have people who like might be like
yikes, man, crazy, up all night, man,
like cloud chasing or whatever, and like, oh man, we killed this guy, whatever. But there's also a number of people that don't know, right? They genuinely just don't know, and they don't understand the DR or whatever on their honor, and they just see that in the chat log, well, I got honor, right? But they don't know that they're actually getting a fraction of that at a certain point, you know? But yeah, I think Tmugsy used like kind of Dogs and Crusade as a good example of like, we just kind of like play the game, right? I feel like Power just kind of plays the game. Am I wrong in saying that? I don't think you guys, yeah, like I think Power plays the game like how they would want to play it. Power gamers or whatever. Right?
I think Advertise plays it too. I mean, I think to a point, like there was a pretty big rivalry between him and Asmon, you know, and Asmon played into it until he started losing, and then he got mad about it. And then instead of taking it as like the next day of like, okay, we're gonna reset and I'm gonna calm down about it, he just started building this anger up, and then it came to the ban thing, and then I think the whole anti-Advertise thing by you guys kind of blew up pretty quickly. And I hope you guys reel that back. I think Advertise is a really cool guy. I think his stream's awesome. Like if anything, you guys should like want to collaborate with him, or like.
Look, my thing is
cringe,
and this is the way. This is the way.
I'm gonna camp you till you fucking quit the game, bro. Shut
cringe,
up.
Cringe. You know you can't.
This is the way that I feel, and like a lot of people feel, right? Is that it's like it's very clear that like, you know, you got the clickbait title and this and that. It's like, okay, like, oh, Asmon is leaving Faerlina. It's like, do you know how many people I've had like come in my chat and they say like, oh, I heard you're leaving or this and that. It's like, dude, when did I say I'm leaving? On stream one time I talked about how there's some people in my guild who have said they want to leave because of 2 times or whatever. I don't mean, and we did. Like we had.
You talk a lot, man.
We had a number of people.
You talk a lot,
right?
But
we had a number of people who did
you guys are both talking about it. You're complaining about the population on one specific statistic constantly, and then Asmon's saying he's gonna like. You guys are starting the rumor, and then you're mad because other people are talking about your rumors. Like it affects the whole server when you guys talk about, oh, we're thinking about leaving. Asmon's gonna leave. This that.
No, it's different. I said that there's a few people in my guild who are like. They're worried about queue times and stuff like this, and they left. There's probably like a hand. I think it was like 5 or 6 guys who decided that, you know what, we can't play with these queue times, this and that. We're gonna leave, and that's okay.
Yeah, like, but why are you always pulling up these charts about like you and Asmon both are pulling up these charts, like one specific statistic that shows an imbalance, and then complaining about it for like on and on. Like you do it so much, man.
Well, how do you know if I'm doing this if you're?
Because there's VODs. Man, come. Are you trying to?
I'm joking.
No, you're not, man. You do that all. You keep saying this.
Listen. Okay, let me finish what I'm saying. So with the server population thing, what I've said is it's about data points, right? I think that the overall population is probably not that different. Okay, I think the overall population.
I get it, but like the
Horde Alliance is probably not that. But I think the population.
It's different, dude. It's very different. No, you're wrong. It's actually very different. So Horde bracket cap was like, or bracket size was like 7,500. On Alliance, it was.
So that's the point that I was getting at. I think the active level 60 player base on Horde.
I know, I get it. But I'm saying is like that's where these rumors come from, man. Like, and Asmon Predit said it. I mean, he said it several times in his stream that he's. I mean, what he said specifically was he's probably 100% going to server transfer. Like he's being really like, and then he goes back on it and he's like,
Asmon said, Asmon, didn't he say he was thinking about transferring one character?
No. He said, no, I've gone through this several times.
I mean, I don't know what he said about the character, but he said 100% server transfer.
I said, I could be wrong because I don't know if I'm it. But I was under the impression that he was thinking about server transferring one character, possibly, so he could have a 60.
No, he said that he's gonna make all of the Alliance quit the game because he's gonna leave the server because that's what he said. Literally, we said, man.
Okay, man, bro, come on. You know I liked you and shit before all this. Like, why do you have to take like, okay, someone fucking says that out of anger, like. And you just like use it.
Well, no. What I'm saying is that's where
fucking death, man.
That's where the rumor comes from, man. Relax, man. Are you okay?
It's annoying, man.
Oh my God, man.
It's
go
annoying.
walk, man.
It's like the first time I've been actually.
Unbind, go walk your dog, man. You need to relax.
Holy fuck, man! You bitch and complain all day today, man. Get more people. Like, camp me. Like, am I complaining? That
What
fucking
you
like,
love being talked about, don't you, man?
talked about.
You love bringing.
Like,
you weren't even in this conversation. You just love when people talk about you.
Wasn't this fucking conversation started because I was camping you, and then like it became this whole Twitch shit? Like, oh, you can't stream snipe. Oh, this fucking truce, bro. I don't give a fuck about your truce. I'm here to cause trouble. I'm here to start war. I'm bored by this.
Representative Asmon, by the way. Representative Asmon, everyone.
I am.
Representative Asmongold.
Wait, what did you say? I was making coffee. Wait, no, wait. What did you Unbind? What did you just say? I was making coffee.
What?
He said he doesn't care.
Asmongold.
Wait.
I mean, whatever. It doesn't
What did you say,
matter.
man?
If he wants to kick me out, he can kick me out.
He's spreading out saying he wants war and he wants the VP and he doesn't care about.
Is that true, Unbind?
What?
Is that really what you said, man?
Are you trying to like debate an answer from me? Like, Asmongold can fucking kick me if he wants. I guess I'm a fucking representative of Asmongold. If Asmongold wants to fucking kick me out of the guild, okay, then he fucking kick me out.
Though, like you're Asmon gave you world PvP and specifically world boss stuff, right? Is that's what Asmon said? Specifically world boss stuff. You never said anything about dogs or none of that, right? Like I'm not trying to put you down or anything, Unbind, but that is what Asmon said. It was specifically world boss stuff, right?
I mean, I think you're the one being protective. Like, are you scared or something? Like,
no,
are you gonna
literally came in my chat.
Wait, Unbind.
Asmon literally came in my chat.
Unbind, tell us what you represent at Olympus. Give us the full scoop and let us know where you.
Why would I give my guild secret or like structure or leadership?
Is that a secret though? Who's in charge of what?
Asmongold is the guild master. That is the answer I'll give you. I'm just, I guess, an officer.
Okay.
Well, you said you're just a representative of Asmongold.
You're gonna okay.
No,
I mean, fine.
This game? Are we gonna do this game?
Okay, honestly, this entire thing doesn't matter. Like,
do you think I really care about a fucking game of words? Like, do you really think I'm that type of person? Like, you fucking keep using that.
This is World of Warcraft, okay? This is a game of words.
Christ, you kids are cringe.
Listen. This whole thing is getting completely absurd.
It's getting amazing, man.
I do want to say this. I'm looking at someone sent me a screenshot of Asmongold's Discord, and it goes Guildmaster Asmongold, admin Arsenic Beast or whatever his name is, and then moderators. Just 2 moderators only.
So you have spies in our Discord. Thank you for saying that.
No, so
Malin and Unbind.
Okay, so regardless, so moderator, like Malin messaged me earlier, and he said all moderator is so that Unbind can just like move people into channel because he's doing world boss stuff. Like,
come on, you would not give someone powers to delete things and change things and move things unless you really trusted them.
Wait, what does it matter though? What does it matter?
But we just want to get to the bottom of what you. Everyone wants to know.
Why does it
matter? What are the permissions of moderator though? Like, I don't know what the permissions of moderator is.
Why does my position in the guild even matter at all?
What position?
Yeah, I also think it's at the point where like none of this shit matters.
It
doesn't matter. Like
I already told you, I'm gonna keep camping you.
It does matter. It does matter when if Advertise gets camps for 8 hours by Unbind. I want to know how I have to react to that. Am I reacting to Unbind or am I reacting to Olympics?
Bitch, I know you can't do shit. Fucking come after us if you want. I don't care.
You're already dead and camped. What are you saying?
Like, dude, you know you can't. Come on, let's be real.
Monty Python, who has no legs and no arms, and he's like just a flesh wound.
No. Mugsy, come on,
bro.
You know you got fucking help. You know you got help by other guilds today. They're not gonna help you out every night.
Wait, aren't you being helped by 2 guilds too, man?
No, but I can get 80 people from Olympus. You guys can't. I know dogs. Come on, man. Come on. Stop being delusional. We both know you're talking all this shit, trying to fucking posture yourself.
Wait, you just said that we brought multiple guilds, and now you're saying we can't get multiple guilds.
Yeah, no, they will honestly just get sick of helping you because this is what I'll do.
Unbind, you don't think that your personality makes people sick of interacting with you?
Bro.
I want you to stay in Olympus because this is amazing, man. You're going to destroy their guild for me.
I agree.
If they don't want to stay,
I think Unbind's good for Olympus.
Yeah, no, Unbind. I think you should. I think you should get officer for sure.
If they don't want to follow me, they don't have to.
Unbind for officer, everyone. Unbind 2020.
No, this is. What? Come on.
No, I mean, I don't think we should challenge Asmon's decision, man. I think this is a really good idea for Olympus.
Brought up something very fucking important. Hey, Tmugsy, remember fragging Olympus Discord? Fucking deleting everything, fucking kicking all our members, banning all of them with Razzle?
I have no idea what you're talking. That wasn't you guys try to blame me for that. Wasn't me.
Yeah. Okay.
But moving on. I want to ask you, Esfand, what do you think's gonna happen with like something like VWL release? Like, when that's going to be a massive war. What about
can you imagine trying to get the letter on the quest?
Like, imagine getting in there with world buffs. No shot in a million.
Yeah, like world buffs are gonna be bad. Like, I mean, everything's like, there's too many people on the server. Like, that's just what it is. Like, there's so many people. Like, oh,
I do have a question though. I do have a question. When it comes to Scarabord, are people gonna be mad if they get denied Scarabord on PvP? Are we allowed to? Like, I mean, not that we're allowed. I mean, we can do whatever we want. But like, are we gonna break relationships outside the game because of
you're trying to make the server even more boring for me? Come on.
I'm not making it boring. No, I'm telling you right now, we have people who want to deny people.
Let me be real with you. Completely. All you fucking kids, streamers, like on different faction, don't want to start drama with each other. That's just like reality. You won't go after the rape buffs. You won't do anything. This isn't Gehenna. This is so boring. This server's so boring.
They're castrated, man.
Like,
this is part of it, right? There's a couple parts to this, right? One, it gets to the point where you know people, right? And like, at least you have like a baseline respect for them, right? Now there's sometimes where it's like, PvP is PvP and that's the game. But like we did use Dogs Crusade as a good example of like, we go, we PvP, whatever. There's a mutual baseline respect there.
Okay, I was friends with Tmugsy. Tmugsy, you and I were friends before this fucking autism.
I think we're
still friends. Like, we're still friends. This is just a fucking autism fight. What? Like,
I'm your friend, man.
Yeah, Advertise is your friend.
So
like, we're just popping off. Honestly, you guys play this game so boring. Like, it's just.
I agree with Unbind.
Different people.
Malin says you're using the wrong mic, Esfand.
No, I'm using the right one.
Or I don't know.
Is it my headset mic?
Yo,
all I know is people are not going to get Scarabord in the server. People are not going to get the things they want.
Oh, I can't wait.
They're not going to get certain things, and people need to accept that this is a PvP server. And the one thing I want is people not to fucking threaten the server. I'm quitting or I'm leaving, blah, blah. Streamers came to the server, and like, unfortunately, you guys have a responsibility to make sure that the server stays alive, or at least like play it out. Like, you don't have to.
I actually totally disagree. Like,
you disagree with that?
I don't think the streamers really have any obligation to like keep playing here to keep the server alive.
Yeah, if you want to leave,
I wouldn't put it that way.
They can do that.
I see what you're saying. I see what Tmugsy is saying, but like, if somebody is streaming the game and they want to do something that's like in the best interest of their stream, then
this is great.
It's their stream, and they have every right to do that, right? But what I'm saying is, if you have a situation where
Unbind 2020
like
in
you
chat,
said, it's like you feel like they have an obligation to like, make sure the server stays alive.
I mean, you're on the alliance. What happens to you if the Asmon quits? What happens to you guys? You guys are just as screwed.
I don't really think so. I don't think so at all.
Really, you don't think losing the entirety of Olympus? You don't think that's going to cause a big fraction in like your?
I'm going to be like totally honest. Outside of when Asmon is like running around with Olympus doing whatever they do, like, I don't really see them. They don't mobilize outside of when Asmon's directing them.
Until now.
I play this game. I wake up like a weird time, and I'll tell you straight up, from like any time from like 12 to like 3 p.m. Like
Alliance is dead. Alliance is dead.
It's dead. 3 to like 11 p.m. is when Alliance wakes up. Literally, it's like out of school hours. So like, I see power kids. I see clan kids.
I feel the opposite. I feel the opposite actually. I feel like in the morning there's not that much going on, and then at night is whenever there's a bunch of horde running around.
Yeah, I mean, for Alliance, the server needs more Alliance. Straight up. So if people are listening, roll Alliance. We need more Alliance on the server.
Like, and we see with the bracket sizes, right, or with the player pools. Like, that's confirmed. It was 7,500 last week.
On Horde, yeah.
On Horde.
On Alliance, it was just about.
On Alliance, it was just under 5, so it's like 4,900 or something. So
why doesn't Dogs reroll Alliance?
Well, we considered it. We were actually close to rolling Alliance. We were really close to rolling Alliance.
Okay, all you hoarder shit. Come on.
Well, okay. Unnecessary. So. Well, this is the thing that I said. Remember?
Okay, wait. I gotta say something about this faction balance thing. Like, the Horde doesn't do shit either. There are a lot of Horde guilds, there are a lot of Horde streamers. Tmugsy and CLC that does shit. No one else really does much. That's my take.
No, that's 100% true.
I don't really feel anyone else's presence at Gurbachi.
I think Hero plays the game.
Hero does a little bit, and also
Aftershock.
Who's
Aftershock plays the game too.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do it like all day, man. Well, whenever I stream, that's what I'm trying.
I think part of it goes back to the fact that there's so many streamers on this server, and I feel like a lot of the streamers share the mentality where when they see another streamer, they don't really want to, because they have that mutual respect or because they don't want to be accused of stream sniping, they don't really want to engage. At least that's how a lot of people, some people have told me that that's how they feel.
It's totally the second.
I do want to say
it is totally the second.
No plays the game too. No plays the game as well.
Yeah, that's. I was gonna add that in. I was gonna say that they play the game as well. Also, like, this is the way that I approach it. Like, if I see somebody I know, like, let's say I see Sea-Doo, right, or I see Sony, or I see whoever. Like, we play the game like we play the game. Now sometimes we've had times where like there's dueling going on.
Okay, Esfand, I'm getting a lot of messages saying you're not using the right mic and they can't hear you. Okay, I don't know why they're messaging me. They should fucking message someone else. But okay.
Okay.
Unbind, you should start streaming, man.
Okay, so here's the thing. The what's going on is I lost my train of thought. Frick.
Let's just go to fucking war, dude. It's over. No truth.
I agree. 100%.
So here's what I was
Kids are shit anyways.
Let's fucking do it,
You
dude.
kids are shit.
it's literally against TOS,
shit.
so we can't do that.
Shit.
But like my thing is, like, if I see, like, let's say Sea-Doo or Sony or whoever, right? If I see Venruki or Zico, like, we'll go and, like, sure, there's times where, like, we'll sit and duel, but I'll sit and duel with like just a random viewer or whoever as well. But we go, if we're in a big battle, we go, we fight, whatever, and we move on. It's like not a big deal. Like, we're contesting Gurubashi. We go, we fight, whatever. We won, or we win or we lose or whatever, right? And then we move on. That's just how the game is played to me. So for me, it's like, if you're doing things within the scope of the game that's like normal gameplay behavior, organic gameplay behavior, that's the thing that's important to me, right? Like, if we say we want classic WoW and this and that, like that's what that is.
Let me give you an example, okay? This was like 2 weeks ago. Phase 2 hadn't come out yet. I think it was 3 guildies farming Timbermaw Rep for their offhands.
Okay.
They encounter a streamer. I'm not going to say which streamer. They encounter a streamer, and the streamer kills them.
Sea-Doo.
And my guild, these 3 guys, they go in guild chat and say, "Hey, we need help. We're getting killed by this person." I didn't even know it was a streamer. They didn't say who it was. I bring a group of 5 out. We go kill them. Turns out it's this streamer. Then suddenly it's I wasn't even streaming. And I didn't even know I was going to go kill this guy who was a streamer. Suddenly, Power is stream sniper. Suddenly, Staysafe's a stream sniper. It's like, I definitely feel like the second point Tips made, streamers are very, very, very eager to point the stream snipe finger. That is 100% a fact on the server. And that genuinely influences my behavior, because I don't go and fuck with other raids or snipe world buffs or grief other people because I don't want to be called stream sniper. Advertise the streamers are castrated on the server. That is 100% true. And it's the streamers that did it to themselves. 100% true.
Something to add to that, you should know, you can tell whenever there's like sniping going on and when there's not sniping. A good example is like, take Chance for example. Take Soda Poppin for example. With Soda Poppin,
Who cares?
if he's in stealth and then all of a sudden it's like he reses and he stealths, and then like 4 seconds later there's just like a laser pointer, like everybody changes direction and runs exactly to where his location is. Like that's like, okay, well obviously they're doing it, right? But then there's other times
Soda Poppin Chance. Yeah,
I
I don't know.
But like that's just the example I use because that's a stealther, right? The same thing happens to Peo, right?
But I get it. But there's nothing you can do about it. Man.
I need my boy Peo in here.
Hold on.
Where is he?
So that is a very specific example of like you certain behaviors like whenever it happens, but just because somebody runs into you doesn't necessarily mean that they're sniping. Like somebody else brought this up earlier today on stream. And I dispelled it. I was like, look, like what you got to realize
I need to pee, guys.
There's
end the conversation. Hell no,
this
man.
Is vanilla WoW, and in vanilla WoW, what's one of the cool things about it? Like, you notice how you see the same people everywhere. You're not seeing that just because you're a streamer. You're seeing that because this is vanilla, and you're playing on one server, and everybody kind of sees each other over and over again. So it's not necessarily that the same person is following you around all the time. Although that can be the case, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's the case. And there's also a certain amount of like PvP hotspots, right? There's certain places in the world that have specific objectives. The mountain is a huge one, right? There's a raid. There's 2 kind of 3 dungeons, right? There's going to be 2 raids in there. The mountain is massive, right? Now, what's unfortunate is what's happened because there's so many people on the server. You have small groups that try and run around, and then a bigger group comes in, and then the smaller group needs a bigger group to compete, so they get a bigger group.
Oh my
and it kind of goes back and forth until it gets really big, and then it just kind of dies off. A lot how with
he talks so much, but he doesn't say anything.
How like mafia battles go, like on private servers, right? Like one mafia brings more people until it gets to the point where there's just too many people, and it's like whatever, it just dies. So, given that this is like the state of the server, like you just because you see somebody over and over again throughout the course of the day doesn't necessarily mean they're sniping you.
It took a very long time to get to that point, man.
Well, it's because I'm explaining every part of it, right? And what my point is, being quick to point the stream snipe finger isn't. I don't think it's necessarily fair. Which is why, and again, Advertise. Which is why, whenever I said the thing before, it was because we saw like repeat behavior, where it's like, you happen to. This is before the honor system is even in. It's like, oh, we're in Searing Gorge. Asmon's on his ult. Oh, Asmon goes to Winter Spring. Oh, you just happen to be there. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like whenever you see like a pattern of repeat behavior over several days, you're making content out of it. Like that's every single video title or stream title. It's like Asmon. You know what I mean? Like there's like
I mean, do you not find? Have you watched his recent videos? Do you not find them entertaining? Do you not find them good? Like,
I don't have. I watched.
He gets too
one of the
triggered to
early
watch
ones.
them. He's too triggered, man.
You should,
I
I genuinely think you should watch his videos. They're super entertaining.
I haven't watched anything recently. My thing is that frick, I completely lost my point. My train of thought. Yeah, so my point is about that kind of stuff. There's like a pattern of like repeat behavior, and it's like clearly like what you're doing is like you're chasing Asmon around to try and benefit off of his name and all this, and it's like with your stream title and I got news about Asmon today, or I'm doing this with Olympus Guild, or I'm doing this or that. Like it's very clear that that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Right. And
why it doesn't? Who cares?
Well, there's people that don't appreciate that. That's the thing.
Well, do you think he's doing it because he that's the thing you guys don't understand about Advertise is, and this is truly who he is. He doesn't care about viewers. He doesn't care about money. He doesn't care about anything like that. He's literally
Twitch
doing
Prime,
it
baby.
because I promise you, he's literally doing it because he enjoys the game, and he's literally doing it because he enjoys the game.
Twitch Prime,
he actually likes the
Twitch has nothing to do with the game. I should take that back. Twitch, these Twitch specific things and YouTube specific things have very little to do with the game. Right, we're talking about like, we're talking about like clickbait and this kind of stuff. Right, that's one.
He legitimately just enjoys the game, man.
That's fine. I'm not saying he doesn't enjoy the game. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying.
And he enjoys like this rivalry, and it was really fun until Asmon tried to get him back.
Purest of whitest nose of
Well,
yesterday.
like,
he is, bro.
Pure fucking yeah.
I describe Advertise as the priest from fucking Game of Thrones who comes in and cleanses the city. The complete with green fire.
So
look, I understand your point, but like that's Esfand. You got here's the thing, man. You got huge off of Asmongold as well, right?
I was already the biggest private server streamer. And
what does that mean? What is that, like 5 viewers?
It wasn't very big. It wasn't very big.
Boy,
It wasn't very big.
man.
Yeah, but come on, man.
To be honest,
You got your little in the social circle, and now someone else is.
Listen to what I'm
like,
saying.
You guys are
Advertise. Listen to what I'm
gatekeeping the hell out of the
saying.
community,
So,
and you
it's
know
not
it.
that- No, we're not, dude.
You can only make content this way. If you don't do it this way, it's clickbait. Blah blah.
Hey,
blah.
tips out.
were
I just
stream
stream
sniping
sniped
me.
him. I
You
just stream
fucking
sniped
did.
tips
You
out
piece of
right now.
shit.
I just stream sniped
You
him.
fuck
Report bad.
So what happened, like for me, is like I was whatever. I used to stream private servers, right? Staysafe used to stream private servers, a little bit, but mostly Staysafe mostly did videos.
Hey,
and he
that's
also
TOS,
streamed,
isn't it, man?
right? It was, and I got banned for it. So this was like 2 years ago. And then whenever I got banned for it, that's whenever Staysafe was like, okay, like I'm gonna do the right thing. I'm gonna go on the straight and narrow. I'm gonna stop doing the private server stuff. I said I'm gonna stop doing the private server stuff, and that's whenever Asmon kind of took notice of us, and that's why Asmon was like, okay, these guys are good guys. They're cool. They're whatever. They put out good content. They know what they're talking about, and that's why he was supportive of us, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't really hard to look that good considering the only other vanilla WoW content creator at the time was Alex Sensual.
Yeah, that to be
Chad.
to be fair, there wasn't like a ton of people doing it.
Have you
To be
guys?
fair, there wasn't a ton of people doing it, right?
Have you guys reached out to Advertise like that? Like no one's reached out to Advertise. I'm like, hey, listen, I really like your content. Well, maybe Staysafe has a little bit actually.
Tips has, man.
Well, I have. I like this
Tips, there you go,
content a lot.
But here's the thing. It's you don't have an obligation to do that to everybody. And if Advertise is doing stuff where like he's clearly he's clearly like doing things the way that he is, right? Where he's just trying to like forcefully attach himself to Asmongold and chase him around and stream snipe him and gank him.
Asmongold did watch his videos on stream and actively prompt him to make more drama videos, prompt him to make more fun videos. And it was, I mean, let's not deny.
What I'm saying is,
making these videos at first, he was doing it just for fun, and then Asmongold.
What I'm saying is, you don't have to be you don't have to be supportive of every single person out there, right?
You don't. You're right.
But like, and anybody knows me, and Tmugsy, you know me, like.
Yeah.
I am very supportive of smaller content creators, and I've helped people like who they made the switch from YouTube to Twitch. Like I've talked to them, I've helped convince people to switch to Twitch. I've been I stuff like that. You know what I mean? And just because I feel like I had that opportunity, right? I had that opportunity, and I think it's right to pay it forward to other people who might be smaller content creators or whatever. And I feel like, okay, this guy's a good guy. He's got good character. He's cool. He puts on a good stream. I would like for the people who watch me to know who this guy is. That's why I do that, because I've had people do that to me. You know, and that's the same thing that Staysafe does. That's the same that Tips does. A lot of people do this. It's a very normal thing. You know.
All right.
But yeah, my thing is like, whenever people are doing content that they feel like is toxic or they feel like is
at the expense of other people.
At the expense of other people. That's the biggest thing. Like people are not going to want to be supportive of that. There's a lot of viewers, a lot of people who watch, and I know you say like people don't care about viewers, this and that. There's been several times where you guys have mentioned view count or this and that, and it's like
that's because it's
that
funny.
Kind of stuff, it's like,
I get it, man.
It's funny for a little bit. It's one of those things where it's kind of like okay, like haha, like whatever.
Well, have you guys even noticed one of the Advertise's recent videos wasn't even about the Alliance, it was about the Horde and like what's happening on World Boss.
Yeah, but it's the same concept where it's at the expense of Sony Digital this time.
Okay, but is it at the expense of Sony Digital? Or is it calling Sony Digital out for doing something really scummy?
That's actually TOS, by the way. Yeah, it's actually what he did is probably TOS.
I didn't see the video.
World Bosses is TOS. Is that true?
Yeah, same faction griefing as TOS.
I did not see the video.
I don't think so, dude. Is that?
Yes, it is, bro. Yes, Staysafe. I can't sit there and sheep the same mob that you're attacking over and over again if we're on the same faction and watch you die to it.
Dude, I do it all the time. I banish people's mobs. That's against the rules.
That's TOS. Yes, 100%.
But no. Here's the thing. But I don't know if it is or isn't. I don't know if what Sony did is or isn't. But if what I think he did.
Well, right, I mean, a GM already responded and said it was so.
Okay, so I don't know exactly what he did, but I do know that the way that the game was played on private servers, and you can attest to this, like going and like taunting the boss at the right time and pulling him away to try and get the tag, is that was like a pretty regular thing.
Okay, so leashing the boss from your own faction, like, I mean, yeah, that was definitely a thing on private servers where that kind of stuff was like, that behavior was fine. But when you're like, the whole point of that video is like, when you have an entire faction of Alliance working together, and then you have Horde, when a group's literally trying to take the kill away from us, and they're physically giving it to the Alliance because they're just so unaware of what's actually happening. Like, they're so delusional and so like just out of touch with world bosses. Like that's why that video was made.
Bro, you're just fucking mad. You know, you're just mad.
You got listen.
You're just mad.
You got clapped yesterday, so relax, calm down.
Well, by lag. By lag. Yeah. You clapped us by lag with lag. Grats.
You guys couldn't hear me?
I can hear you now. We can hear you.
Oh, okay.
I think your stream's what's cutting out, Esfand. Like, we can hear you pretty well, but I think your stream sometimes drops out.
Oh, my bad. Well, I should probably go stand over there again.
I mean, like, yeah, that video was never made for drama. That was purely just because, like, it was actually more of a video to the Horde, man. Like, we need to work together. Like,
it was also just like
a fucking funny way of going around it.
It's also just like it's literally just his VOD, man. Like, that's his VOD. That's it. Just his stream. Like, that's what he did. There's no drama. It's just this is literally what happened. Like, I just this is what happened.
Go, bro.
What did I say earlier about like leading someone to believe something?
What am I leading people to believe in that? That's untrue.
Yeah, that's true. There's no leading to believe that. That's 100%.
I don't know. I didn't see the video.
Well, then why are you talking about it?
Okay, Spurgs.
I will say that It might have been easier, like if the objective was to inform Sony that he wasn't playing the game correctly, it would have probably been easier.
He was told.
Okay, fair enough. I didn't see the full video.
So he was told, and then a video was made.
I have no idea if the video. I don't know if he was told the video was being made, but he was told not to taunt the boss and fucking grief his own faction.
He knew what he was doing, man. Some people, they won't stop doing something unless it's a public thing. Like especially streamers, man.
Can we get a P-Law video? Can we get a P-Law video on Sony?
Oh, you want a fucking P-Law video?
Yeah,
All
I want a P-Law video,
Can
bro.
we get a fucking B-Res on Zulays, please?
Yeah, man.
Jesus Christ.
Can we get one on Sony? Because he deserves one more than Tips Out, I think. Come on, man. Let's make it happen.
Dude, just make sure to throw me some innervates, dude, and we're good. So
Innervates and PIs. I saw the.
Dude, that was so OP. The innervate stacking. That was better than PIs was. But I don't know. I'll do it again for a couple of raids whenever I get a new weapon. Maybe I'll see what happens. But
by the way, in the video, he's literally being whispered the entire time too. So the whole Sony thing. So
I mean, look, my thing is, it's probably not a good idea because as far as I know, that's also against, like, you can't do that. You can't go off platform and do things that are going to lead to either like any sort of like hate or whatever.
It's his own. It's just his stream VOD, man. Then that means his own VOD was TOS.
No,
like it's just literally his stream VOD with like commentary saying exactly what he's doing. Sony Digital's taunting the boss off of us to blah 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 blah. Sony Digital's
if you're adding commentary, now again, I didn't see the video, but
there was no vocal commentary either.
Okay, well, this is what I'm telling you. This as a general statement. If you're going off platform and you're making videos leading people to believe a certain thing or doing anything, get people riled up.
I don't understand why you're always trying to police everybody, man. Like it's like a constant thing.
Paladin police force.
Yeah,
Paladin
but
police
it's
force.
just it's weird, man.
You know.
Like why do you? It's like you want to be everyone's dad.
You have bias here for sure. When you should accept the fact that someone did something wrong, Esfand, and you would be fucking livid if this happened on your faction. Like,
I wouldn't make a video about it.
You might. You actually might. You can't say because you didn't have this experience.
No, I'm too lazy now. I don't make videos anymore. I just freaking.
Oh, there you go. But you would be upset.
I'm joking. But my thing is, I would definitely go talk to them, but I would not go make a video about it. I just wouldn't. Right.
Well, I mean, you also have.
Well, I feel like does that actually work? Because I feel like streamer behavior is still pretty bad a lot of times. Like talking in private,
the selfishness.
I don't feel that way. I even whenever I was smaller, like for me, whether I'm a smaller streamer, bigger streamer, whatever, like at any point whenever I've been streaming, I've never been in a situation that I can recall where I feel like a bigger streamer has mistreated me or like tried to like
it's very different. It's very you don't play this game. You play this game because you actually enjoy that. So some people play this game just because they want gear or they want loot or they're doing it for a stream. Like it's a very different dynamic.
Maybe it's different because it's different.
On the server are completely different. Like completely different. There's a few people who actually like thoroughly love like classic WoW, and that's why we play it. And there's people who literally play it because it's the flavor of the month. Like
yeah, that's true.
And all they see world bosses are they see them as loot pinatas. They'll do anything they can to get them. That's the difference.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's like I even told this to my guild.
Wait. You're telling me there are people on the Horde that are only streaming it because it's beneficial to their Twitch channels?
I'm saying they're streaming it because it's the flavor of the month, Staysafe. And I'm saying there's people who passionately like classic WoW.
I don't believe you. That's outlandish.
Shut up.
I refuse to believe you. I don't believe you.
No, but here's the thing. We all know like how things work, right? There's people who are going to be new to a game or new to a section or whatever due to streamers who have a different audience or whatever coming in because they want to play the game because it's going to be the hype and they want to try it out and they want to have an opinion on it.
They're also ruining the game for other players, dude, with the way they act.
Well, I think most of
they should be held accountable for that.
Yeah, I think there's a reason why a lot of the streamer guilds are like starting to fall apart, man.
Yeah, there's a big reason why. Come on, it was predictable. You can't selfishly loot a guild out and expect it to work out.
I don't know. Look.
Yeah, Esfand, you loot like everything to yourself, man.
No, I don't. I actually don't. Like that's just like that. Like that's just like a. Like it's just like a.
Can I inspect you? Where are you?
Yeah, like I have good gear. Everybody in my guild has good gear, but I still like I have an OEB. I have mostly tier is what I have. But whenever it comes to PvE gear, like we've had quick strike ring drop, I didn't get it, right? The only time I got an onslaught girdle, right? Which there was two things. One was that's kind of like where the Rep Prio meme was born. Was the onslaught girdle back on private servers, right? It was funny because I was the first paladin to get it. And what we did was we pulled a bunch of the warriors in the channel and we were like, okay, we all know warriors suck, they don't do any damage. Obviously we're trolling, we're joking. And then like they said, like, oh man, I can't wait for you to enchant it. Like they were acting like idiots because it's funny that they're stupid for giving a Rep Pally onslaught girdle. So whenever the onslaught girdle dropped for us, it was a situation where it was like,
wait,
it was
but then
we only had one
okay,
Fury.
I get it, but didn't like just I don't watch the stream all the time, but like I remember one example where you had people farming Blackrock Depths, like multiple groups to get you one specific item, and you would just walk in for the kill to try and loot the item.
So what we did.
I mean, like I'd have to go through all of your content and like really dissect it.
Okay, so what we did there, you're right that we did that, but what we did was we got a bunch of people together who like didn't have Banthox Sash, didn't have Cyclopean Band. There's all this gear that drops from BRD Arena that's really, really good. So we got everybody together and like as a guild effort, let's put these people in separate groups. So whenever these items drop, we can get all those people their gear. We got something like probably 30 Banthox Sashes like during the farm for the Savage Gladiator chest. And because it's like 4 mana bull or even 3 mana bull, I think you can even duo it. Like people say you can duo it Hunter Mage. I don't know. I don't play Hunter Mage. But because you can do it with less than 5 people, we said, okay, well, let's split all these people up into separate groups and let's go in. And then that way we can get everybody geared out. And then if the Dervish comes in, then I will run in for the Dervish. And then that way I won't get locked out. And then I can get more Dervish attempts. And we didn't do that. This was suggested like 2 weeks prior to us actually doing it. And I was like, we don't need to do that. That's whatever, right? But then whenever it came down to it, it had been a long time.
Wait,
one,
I get it, but are you saying that
help out everybody?
Split runs. You're just explaining split runs.
It's a split run. It's essentially a split run.
I get it, but are you saying that everyone who was doing that for the multiple hours, they all did it for gear? They didn't do it just because you're a streamer and they want attention?
I don't like. Here's the thing: it's like people do it because they're playing with their guildies.
Esfand's been stealing loot way before he was a streamer.
I mean, I'm not trying to like. I don't care, man. But like the point is like, yeah, like
but my thing is like, not. I have a lot of people like my guild is run like, it's not run like a typical streamer guild would be. Now it kind of is, right? Because it's like, yes, I'm a streamer and it's a guild that I'm leading, sure, but. The reason why a lot of people join my guild is because they wanted to be a part of like a big guild community that thinks guild first.
I heard that like one of your officers like left or something. Is that true?
There was like a weird drama, and I would prefer not to get into it with like what happened there because I don't want to like go off and like badmouth these guys, whatever. Like I don't want to get into it. But we had to we parted ways with a couple officers.
Fucking pieces of shit. Fuck them.
Yeah, but can you see what I'm saying when I'm like, okay, streamer guilds are starting to fall apart, and they don't like when people talk about it because then it accelerates the process that's already happening.
No, it's not that. So not to give too much info, but basically, like what happened was they want to play the game a certain way that's more hardcore. There was like a group of people, and it's like, okay, well, you guys go play the game a more hardcore way. Like you guys want to speed run and do all this. I've always been very vocal about this. Like I do not want to run a speed running guild. I don't want to run that type of guild because honestly, having a rep paladin in that kind of environment, it's kind of non-conducive to that kind of environment, right? Not because
of course you wouldn't get any of the loot.
You don't do as much damage.
Yeah,
well, you don't do as much damage in general, right? So you don't do as much damage as like having like 20 Furiers would do damage. And also on top of that, it's a lot of times the type of players that want to be in that type of guild don't necessarily want to be in a guild where they have like hybrids and stuff like that because they want to be like playing at the most optimal level. So I understand that, and it's like it's a very simple thing.
I guess
right?
Okay, just like on a base level, you don't think that there's streamer guilds that funnel all the loot to some people and take advantage of their viewers, and that's causing the guilds to collapse? Like you don't think that's happening?
I think that there's.
I feel like it's just it is happening.
I don't want to target any specific guild or anything like that. Because I think that's not fair because I don't know enough about how their guild is run. But one thing that you got to know is that nobody is bound to being in any guild. If people don't want to be in a certain guild or whatever,
I understand that, but like
they don't have to be in that guild.
But I think it's also fine to talk about like, oh, this guild just did this. Like if it's a bad thing, because like people in the guilds don't know that all the time. Like for example, in the Sony VOD, people in his guild didn't know he did that, and that's like a. Like, why would like you'd want to know if someone in your guild, especially the guild leader, is doing something that you don't agree with. And so like if you make that information like it's in the VOD, it's not like it's not public, but putting it in a digestible format that people can understand what's happening and give them the opportunity to like apologize or own up to it or backpedal and lie. Like, yeah, I think that's important, man. Otherwise like people are going to have their time taken advantage of, and then people are going to quit the game because they think that the game's unfair.
But why?
To be honest, I didn't know that type of world boss griefing was TOS, and I think there's nothing wrong with it. Like, I think that's part of the game. I wish that wasn't TOS.
So
you guys actually think it's a big deal?
I don't know.
It's kind of like used to do Guru.
Yeah,
idiots.
it is.
It's like, you know, you go for it, and if hordes show up, it kind of sucks. But like you go against them. But like our kind of like call was like whenever horde would show up and alliance would show up, the very minimum we'd kind of try to at least wipe the alliance, even though we didn't want the horde to really get it because we wanted it. But I do think there should be a sense of faction first mentality to a certain extent.
I think that...
I don't blame Sony. I mean, I didn't see the full video, so I could totally be wrong. I don't blame someone for trying to secure the objective for their own guild, especially when it's like an open world objective. But at the same time, I definitely would put horde first in that situation. Again, take it with a grain of salt. Didn't see the video. Don't know what happened, but from what I've heard,
I think that with Blizzard, their general response is if there's a PvP solution to the problem, then it's not TOS. But if there's not, then it starts to get into that territory. And same faction griefing, there's no PvP solution. You can't do anything about it. Like if someone on your own side wants to screw up your world boss over and over and over by taunting it off the edge, there's nothing you can do about that. And it ruins the entire mechanics of the boss. You see what I'm saying? So I think that's why it's TOS.
Gotcha.
Well, I think it comes down to like, you can contest other horde, you can't contest other alliance. I think, or other, you know what I mean. I think that's just like in one sentence.
But I guess what I'm saying is like that video and making it in this context, then like people actually talk about it and they're like, oh wait, I didn't know that happened. Oh, I didn't know Sony. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know this was TOS. I didn't know. Like, I feel like there's a role for that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know enough about like that specific scenario. Like that's the thing. Like I don't really know what's going on there. But my point is, like my general point is like before like that whole thing is like
right now, for example,
like
I know I'm sorry, but like I'm getting a bunch of like whispers right now about people in guilds, like with streamer guilds, that there's loot decisions going on that they don't agree with, but they don't have a say in anything that happens in the guild. Like, for example, today, well, maybe I shouldn't talk about that specifically, but... Yeah,
well,
Oh, now you gotta talk about it, buddy. Spill the beans. Spill the beans.
No, it's not like that. It's not like that. He doesn't gotta talk about nothing. Like, it is what it is. My point is, like, again, going back, they don't have to be in that guild. There's plenty of guilds. There's plenty of other guilds that you can go to.
I know, I understand that, but like if there's people talking about it more openly and it's not like a secret or like everyone's like, you know, for like, because otherwise there's like a silent thing that's going on and everyone's just like, oh, this is just the way it is. I can't speak up or I'm gonna get kicked or people are gonna make fun of me because this is a fanboy club.
You're describing what you're describing happens in literally every single guild since the beginning of time. Like, there's never going to be a situation where everybody in the guild agrees 100% with every single decision, right? There's never going to, not there's never, but there's 99% of the time, and I'm speaking in hyperbole here, but it's very, very unlikely that every single decision that's made is going to be like the best decision that the guild could possibly make at any single point in time. But a lot of times the most important thing is that like people are on the same page and they're just committed to what they want to do as a guild and what their goal is as a guild. Like sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And, you know, I mentioned it earlier, right? Like it goes both ways.
Yeah, I understand. I'm really just, all I'm arguing for is that there's nothing wrong with transparency. You know what I mean? Instead of keeping it all hush hush and like, oh, this happened, but let's keep it in private so nobody finds out. Like I think that's silly, man. Like if something happens, especially if it's in a public VOD, getting upset that someone is talking about your public VOD, that you did something that you did on stream publicly in front of thousands of people. Like that's what happens on the internet everywhere. It just doesn't happen here because everyone is like, I'm not saying be malicious about it, of course, but because
it's respect, right? Like people respect each other. You know what I mean? So like they don't want to go and they don't want to go and like attack people and run people's name through the mud and all that because they feel like there's no need for it. You know?
Kind of like accusing someone of stream sniping.
Well, it was one of those things.
He got you there.
Well, here's the thing.
You know how many? That's fine. Do you know how many comments I get about that every single day, man?
But earlier, what did I say earlier? I said I shouldn't have said that. Did I not?
Yeah, but I think there's also.
I did say earlier. I did say earlier I shouldn't have said that, and it was one of those things where
are we taking back the image of him being a stream sniper? Can we all regress on that?
Well, hold on.
Advertise is not a stream sniper.
No. Because here's the thing.
Wait, are you taking it back or not, man? You can't say you're taking it back and be like, no.
I heard that you have an unlisted video called Snipe Asmongold, Stream Snipe Asmongold. Is that true?
So whether or not you did it actively or not at that time, like I said, I got a little bit heated in defense of one of my friends.
Thank you for the 20 community subs, man. That's awesome.
And I was like, here we go, Megalol, right? Like, here it is, right? And then whenever I saw you on the viewer list, right, I was like, oh, of course, right? So, like I said,
I know, I understand. I don't think that you're being malicious, man. I understand your perspective.
I gave you the benefit of the doubt. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt that maybe you hosted me and maybe you had my stream open
for the
in another
gifted
tab
subs,
and it was
guys.
muted and you didn't even know it was open, whatever. But you were definitely in my viewer list, right?
It's hard to read both and pay attention at the same time, man.
not only
I'm really
that,
sorry.
we know
I'll
that in
get
your
you
streams,
later. I
whether they're
promise, man.
Private or unlisted
Thank you,
or whatever, they're
Pax
gone now. You did make a video about specifically sniping Asmongold. You did these things, right? Now, whether you're going to keep doing them or not, I'm under the impression that you're not going to keep doing it, right? That maybe you did it in the past, but you're not doing it in the future. Is that fair?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like for example, there's I think when Asmongold was trying to get his Berserker quest or something, like back when I was like level 20 or something, there's tons of people that were stream sniping him.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, for sure. But yeah, I was watching his stream while I leveled, and then I was like, oh, Asmon's going over here. Let's go over there. But I would not do that on Twitch now that it's TOS, man.
Because you want to be on stream, right?
Why? No, because it's a fun. Because it was an event. It's just a fun thing to do.
It's fine. Well, yeah, because he's on stream and people are watching. Like it's like that's fine. That's an okay thing. That's okay. That like okay, well, this guy's on stream. I want to go and I want to jump in front of the camera and say hi, right? People do that to me all the time, and it's cool. Like I'm like, they come, they say their thing. Like
thank you guys for the
usually
subs,
it's not
man.
a situation where somebody's being rude or offensive or whatever, and I usually I'm like, hey, that's funny, whatever. I'll talk to them. They say something, I'll play along with them. I go back and forth. That's how Weezo and I got married. My fluffer, as I didn't see the video.
Right.
I didn't see the video, but they said you called Weezo my fluffer.
Yeah.
Which
you need to start watching these videos.
Yeah, because then you can't really respond to them if you don't watch them, man.
But here's the thing. Well, I can respond to the reaction, right? I can respond to the reaction in chat, and people.
But you should honestly watch them if you're going to talk about them.
It's a lot easier. It's a lot easier.
Well, that's why I'm not.
Because then you can have
talking about them specifically.
You can have a super solid argument,
I'm not talking about specific things about your video. What I'm talking about is the reaction of the people and the people going into other people's streams and saying certain things or attacking other people or spamming other people's chat with like bullcrap, right? Because that's the thing that like, and this was a huge thing a while ago. And I'll tell you, whenever I got banned for like right before Classic launch, it wasn't because of anything. Well, here's the thing. I was just there. I was literally holding the camera. But one of the points of emphasis was the chat was not being moderated.
Thank you for the
properly.
20 subs, man.
Like that's what it is. So it's like.
But I get it, man. But I supposedly you're very ban happy with your chat, but I like spurgy chats, man. I think it's fun. I think that adds to the flavor of the stream.
I like fast chat. I like people spamming emotes. I like people having fun. I like that. What I don't like is whenever people are like causing drama or this and that. And I told my mods, if somebody's coming in there and causing drama or whatever, look at their logs. If they have a history of this kind of thing, then it's fine. Or people who like
thank you all for the gifted subs, you guys. Thank you very much.
Immediately follow stream and then immediately start to cause drama. Like the mods.
I'll get you back. I promise, man.
Because people they've modded for a while now.
I don't.
But I like that. I think a fast chat. I think a fun chat is fine. And I always say, I've always said this, and I'm gonna continue saying it. If people get banned from my stream, then they can message a mod. They can find out what they did wrong, apologize or whatever. As long as people know, like, hey, this is what happened, and they're like, okay, I get it. I'm sorry. Like 99% of the time they get unbanned, almost every single time.
I understand, but I guess there's one like that. The one thing that's kind of crazy about my chat, man, is like. It's filled with so many people that are banned from other streams, but I don't have a lot of problem with them in my own chat. Like I could say what, like I could say like.
So these are hate viewers, right?
I think that you guys just ban people. Like my name is banned in your chat, for example. And if someone even says my name, they get banned. There's tons
Your
of
name
people,
has
man.
never been banned in chat. No, your name has never been banned in my chat. It's people who would come in and then they would just start spamming like blocks of text, or people were just like spurting out, and then other people would start doing it, and then the mods would ban them. Like it's just like because it's something totally irrelevant to what's going
I don't know.
on. It's like
I hear
they're,
different.
like,
I just hear different stories. I guess I don't know what's
Remember
true.
what did I say earlier? What did I say earlier? Where about one chat, you'll have some types of viewers who go into a chat and they tell you something that somebody else did because they think that you'll believe it, and they want you to repeat it, and they want you to feed their drama.
I mean, people hate on Advertise just as much or even more, man. People hate on me too for no reason. I'm getting screenshots right now of people in Staysafe's chat. There's Yoni, and this is what she's saying. Advertise and Tmugsy suck poop. No one wants to help them because they're obnoxious and unlikable and lame.
Okay, question? I have a question for you, Tmugsy. Do you suck?
Much love for Yoni. Fucking Yoni Fat Club.
I am not responsible for what Yoni says in my chat.
Yoni Fat Club.
Bro.
Shout out to Yoni.
Oh my god.
Yoni right now.
Shout out to Yoni. Shout out to Yoni. Shout out to Yoni.
Listen,
Real quick.
Huge fan.
is sucking poop that bad?
No, obviously not. I don't care.
Some people,
I'm just making the point.
Some people are into it. Though
It's actually
some
banned.
people are
Check
into sucking
chat.
poop.
This is true. This is true.
Some people eat it.
The point is though, people are constantly like attacking Advertise, and me, I don't really care. But like,
But what?
Too.
But what caused this? This whole entire conversation is leading to the same thing, to the same point. Is whenever you're cultivating a certain environment, a certain type of community of a lot of people who have been banned in other people's chats for whatever reason, right? They're coming into Advertise the stream. Man, I hate Asmon, and a lot of it is because these guys are. I mean, to some extent, they're banned in Asmon's chat, right? Like that's what that is a lot of what it is. And then you have some people that, and I have gone through this as well. I think a lot of streamers go through this, where you want to not ban people even if they're like ruining the chat or this and that or whatever thing. Like you don't want to get rid of people because you're like, oh, like this is, my
Thank you for all the subs, guys. I keep hearing it.
I don't want to have people banned. They're not going to watch anymore. This and that, right? That's how a lot of people feel. But the thing is that you are responsible for your community. And there was this big thing a few months ago, like where Moonmoon said something about it. There was another streamer who got banned, and Moonmoon spoke out about it. And Moonmoon's got a super spurgy, crazy chat. It's fast, it's fun, but it's not toxic at all. Like it's a great community. It's a great stream. Like I don't think
Advertise's stream is that toxic. They just want to see people PvP in World of Warcraft.
What I'm saying.
I've seen toxic chats. They're not tryharding. They're not doing a bunch of other stuff.
No. That's a different thing.
They're very nice. You guys are very nice, man.
What I'm saying is
but they just want to see
just letting him talk, man. But you guys are very nice.
Yeah, and people will like naturally come across each other in PvP and all that stuff. What I'm saying is that like, whenever you bring up the point of like, oh well, I have a lot of people who they're banned in Asmon's chat, or they're banned in this guy's chat, or they're banned in that guy's chat. And it's like, you're doing a lot of content where, oh man, this guy sucks. That guy sucks. This guy
wow, I was fucking muted this entire time. You know what
Thank
fucking
God,
Advertise chat was doing?
Dude, okay.
You know what he was saying to me? Okay, go on. I'll let you finish.
It doesn't matter. So the thing is, like, well, it's like one thing at a time.
I'm actually really curious.
Well, my thing is,
Unbind is seething over there, man. He's ready to go, man.
Well, I want to know because it made you camp and prayed out.
Okay.
I'm really curious what it was.
Okay, just keep it just one thing at a time.
Yeah, it's fucking chat. It's telling me. Oh, well, go ahead. Sorry.
I think Esfand talked enough.
You see, well, yeah, it's because I keep explaining why you're wrong, right? So listen.
You're just talking circles like an old man.
Yeah, I am an old man.
It's like old man yells at clouds, man. Come on, let Unbind talk.
Yeah, that's what it is. But no, it's because I'm explaining what you're doing that is specifically why people are upset with you and why people treat you the way they do, right?
But I don't care. I don't care, man. That's the difference between us. Is you really care about what other people think about you, and I don't. And I'm sorry that you feel that way, but I don't.
No, you literally just brought it up. Like Tmugsy literally just brought it up, and that's what I'm explaining.
All right.
Like, I mean,
explain away.
You guys
Go
are the
on.
ones that brought it up. No, I'm done now.
What did they say?
Let's play nice. Let's play nice.
No. I was joking.
you know the usuals. Like
I was joking.
making threats.
Let Unbind
making death threats to my mom, to my fucking dog. Yeah, you fucking retards. Yeah, you want to fucking play? I'm gonna literally kill your fucking Twitch chat. Like honestly, like after that.
Oh man.
Unbind. Just simmer down. Simmer down.
Simmer down. I am literally gonna fucking kill this Twitch community. I don't.
Oh my god, man.
Fuck,
I think we need to
chill the
mute
fuck
Unbind,
out.
man.
Yeah. Okay.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah. I told you didn't want to fucking hear it. That's what happened.
Let's reel it back. Let's reel it back. If anyone's making IRL threats to Unbind, 100% should be banned from chat.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
That is not cool in any way, any form. No one should be
Moderate your fucking chat. Moderate your
no one
fucking
should be
chat.
threatening anybody's parents or dogs or anything, alive.
Yeah, I agree. I didn't see. If I had
harassment
seen
as
that,
well.
I would have
Sexual
definitely gotten rid
harassment
of it. Yeah, I absolutely get rid of that stuff if I see it, man. I'm trying to get more
that's
mods
not
in the
cool.
chat, man, but it's tough to get.
I saw
it
Advertise's
happened real
chat
fast, man.
sexually harassing Esfand.
That's true.
I saw it. True.
We shouldn't joke about that stuff. But yeah, like it is like Tmugsy said it right. Like it's just that kind of stuff is way overboard, right? That's not what Unbind was saying he was going to do. Unbind said that people were saying that to him, which is not cool. That's something that's just got to be like situated right now. Like,
No, I agree.
Can't go and
I
do
agree.
stuff like
I
that.
agree. I would have never encouraged
And-
that.
well, no,
I constantly tell people not to. I don't see it, and maybe that's
people
my.
see that screenshot,
No.
and I will even help get that.
Yeah.
like
If you
that.
do see that, screenshot it, man. 100%, and we'll get rid
That
of
is
it.
not cool whatsoever. And you never told me that Unbind. You never told Advertise that either. And none of us have heard that. The only thing I saw people were memeing you about when you and Esoteric were fighting in Discord, and it was being streamed, and you were actively the one talking about your previous job and stuff like that. Like, you can't expose yourself on things and not expect to get hate on it. I'm sure there's people out there right now that are shit talking me, shit talking everyone in this chat. But like, it is what it is. Like, we're putting ourselves out there to be shit talked.
Yo, put a fucking muzzle on your, fucking foot soldiers, please. They talk too much shit. It's pissing me off.
Very sensitive.
Fucking,
I know.
what's his name? Esoteric.
Unbind's a sensitive.
Jawad. Let me see. Let me go through the names.
He's got a fucking list.
He's got a black book, man.
Jawad, Jim Tan, Heel.
He's got a diary.
Whatever happened to the blacklist?
Yeah, you want to fucking keep a muzzle on
Whatever
them,
happened to
or
what
do I
happened
have
to
to
the
fucking keep
blacklist?
going after dogs, man?
I got a question real quick. Probably shouldn't bring it up on stream.
No, that's the
But,
best thing. That's the best question.
Just bring it up, bro.
You know what? Realistic? No. Off stream for sure.
Oh.
What?
No, off stream. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought it up.
Who is the question for?
It's for you, Tmugsy.
Oh, yeah, let's bring it up off stream. I don't want.
Guys, I hope everybody gets along. And
Thank you for all the subs, guys.
Esfand and Staysafe are close friends of mine. Advertise, you've been amazing. I think in this community, you've created a lot of hype on the server. I hope at the end of the day, everyone gets along and we all resolve our differences. And yeah, I got CDL in 9.5 hours, so I got to get prepped. But have a great stream, and I hope the issues get resolved. Yeah.
I have a question. When is the next Classic Cast happening?
Frost, what's up, dude?
Yeah, can I be in it?
Dude, next reset.
You're gonna put Advertise on it or what?
Absolutely. Have a good night.
Yeah, I don't know.
What does that mean?
Whoa, man.
That means I don't know. No, like we don't know when the next Classic Cast is gonna be.
This is it, baby.
So-
I think this was
I
it.
think you guys should
So
start.
listen, here's the thing.
Your boys club should involve Advertise.
When, like, at the end of the day, like I'm kind of, I think this is kind of done, right? Like this is over, right? What it needs to come down to is, look, not everybody's got to be friends and all that. That's fine, but I think just having like a baseline level of respect, like, okay, like you don't need to go and single people out because they're, like now here's the problem: if somebody slights you and something like that, then it's hard to, have people feel otherwise, whatever, and try and tell people like, hey, don't do this, because if people feel like you did something to wrong them or whatever, then it's going to be hard to get them to all of a sudden be like, okay, wipe the slate clean. But what I'm saying is, we should have a baseline level of just common courtesy, respect, whatever. You don't gotta like each other, just be cordial.
Agreed. I really think you need to watch Advertise's videos to see like maybe they are like the title themselves might be a bit triggering for you guys, but you should watch them and then see if you agree or disagree with what the points he's making.
My thing is I'm just not into the drama type stuff like that. That's it. Like
yeah, but if you're gonna I feel like you need to know what you're talking about. You wouldn't like even if you're not into something, you should still.
But I'm not
at least go through the videos. It's like 20 minutes of videos, man. You should still watch them by yourself or whenever.
The thing is, I'm gonna do what I want to do, right? I'm not going out or going around and talking about this or that. What I'm talking about is the effect of whenever people are going, oh, so and so said this, that you said this or you did this, when it's like that's not what's happening.
But that's not really Advertise's videos though. Advertise's videos are pretty accurate. Like their responses from Olympus members, it's like
then where
VOD reviews.
then where does it come
Can I
from?
ask Advertise a question?
Yeah.
That's obviously the catalyst.
Advertise. Why haven't you made a call out video for me yet? Is it because I'm a saint of classic streamers?
I like you, and I just haven't seen a lot, man.
Oh, okay, thanks.
And also, I think it depends on what the audience is hungry for. That's important. And generally, my audience.
I guess your audience just doesn't care about me then.
No,
Okay.
they like you, man.
I'm fucking with you, dude. Okay.
So, yeah, like my thing is I just don't want to have any part of it. Right? That's all I'm asking. Is like, I just want to play the game. Let's all play the game. Whatever. I don't need to be a part of any sort of extracurricular whatever thing.
Asfand, there's going to be videos made on you. There's going to be videos made on you for sure. You're part of the alliance. You actually play on the server. Like, there's going to be videos. You're going to be part of it. Like you just are. And I mean, I feel like you have to accept that. Like the fact that is that there's going to be something that's going to happen that we can't predict. That either be drama with your guild, or we have a battle or a world situation, and you're going to go.
Esfand, someone in your guild, by the way, made a video about me and called me a stream sniper. So. Without any evidence or anything like that. And Asmongold reacted to it on stream. So.
Do you want me to ask them to stop?
No, I don't care, but I'm just saying, like, this stuff is going to happen, and I don't even mind it. It's like, I thought it was funny.
But that's the thing. That's between you and them, right? That's between you and them. So my thing is, I'm just saying, I'm asking. I'm just asking that, or I guess I'm saying to you guys specifically. I don't want to be a part of it, right? Like I just want to play the game. I think the way that me and Tmugsy have played the game is like that is a very very good, clean. Like it's very respectful. Like we respect their guild, they respect our guild. It's cool. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to
be totally honest. Like I think if you're a painter and you paint a painting, people can call it bad or shitty. If you, if you make a car and your car design people don't like, they can say it's a bad car design. I think as a streamer, and this is like sort of related. I think if you're a streamer and people don't like your stream or the way you behave on your stream, I think people are totally able to call you out and shit on you for it. Like I think that's just, for me, that's something I've accepted. I don't really personally have an issue with.
Dude, my chat just started spamming Tesla truck. Yeah.
Tesla truck. Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Tesla truck.
Wait, I'm really curious if your chat can say the name Advertise.
Yes. Like, dude, I didn't ban the word advertise. Like, I typed it myself. Can your chat type the word Esfand?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's weird if you ban it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you see what I'm saying? Chat lies. Sometimes people lie to like make you think certain things for drama.
I was thinking of the video made about you, Esfand. You shouldn't take it defensively. Even these PL videos, they're memey and shit. But like, if anything, if you run with it and like you laugh with it, it's only gonna help you, to be honest. Like,
yo, Tmugsy,
what?
Your kids suck, bro. I'm hurting out. Bye bye.
Hey, dude, okay, it's fine with me. You
right. Go hide in Iron Forge, man.
Like you're like Tmugsy, like you're not getting it. What I'm saying is like.
Well, you say you want no part of it. You say you want no part of it, but like, dude, it's not that you have to be a part of it. It's just like you're part of this server, and you're a big part of the server, like it or not.
But what I'm saying is, other people can do what they want to do, right? I can't. Unfortunately, right? Unfortunately, you can't control what everybody wants to do, right? That would be a bad thing. right? Like it's not possible, right? It doesn't work. The world doesn't work that way. Okay. So like what I'm asking is, I'm just saying, like I don't want to be a part of any of these, like, you know, like potentially misleading these types of videos. Like I just don't want to have anything to do with it, right? I just want to play the game. I want to be cordial. Like, you know, we can just do our thing, and we can just have fun with it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. The issue is, like, you said they're misleading, but like you haven't watched them, so you don't even know if they are misleading.
But a lot of times people don't watch them, and anybody who has a YouTube channel can attest to this. Go look at your average watch time on your videos. It's usually not the whole video. Sometimes they'll go and they'll watch the first couple of minutes and they kind of get their taste, or they see the thumbnail and they see the title, and then they just kind of take their information from it. That's how YouTube works.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just I just wouldn't call something misleading if I didn't actually watch the whole video.
Oh,
that's the only thing.
You're not understanding what I'm saying.
I actually don't see. I don't think advertising
You're not
videos
what I'm
are misleading.
No, well, Advertise literally like sent me a clip putting words in my mouth saying we'll get him banned.
I think the difference between will and heal, I mean, I don't know if it's that significant in the context of the video.
Listen, you're a competitive guy, and I know that. You're a college football player. Like, you're a competitive dude, bro. You get salty when you have you get mad. I get that too. You get salty, and I watched that. I watched that clip. Like, oh well, he's gonna get banned, so there's that. Like, you know, like you were kind of stoked on it, like, and you're kind of baiting the chat to be with it too.
My thing is, like, whenever you go and you start putting words in people's mouth and trying to turn it into something, because and he's claiming that I reported Twitch or I wrote him to Twitch. Freaking, I got mouth dyslexia. Reported him to Twitch.
I don't remember if I said that. I don't think I said that.
Well,
and how would you know that if you didn't watch the video,
that's
man?
The impression. I read the title.
What is
the title? The title leads, like, you're led to believe that Asmon and Esfand are trying to get you banned, right? So how do you try to get somebody banned? Like, it's like, oh,
I mean, you actively talked about it in your chat. Like, you guys just talking about getting him banned.
And I said,
could get him banned.
Today, what I said was, and look, I said that I probably should not have even said anything, and I just should have moved on. I got heated a little bit because because I saw what he was doing to Asmon, and that's basically it. And that is I'll be honest, that is just my thing, where I will, if I see somebody that I feel like they're going at one of my friends, I get defensive. That is just the way I'm wired.
Which is reasonable. No one can. You're a good friend.
So,
that's fine.
but in that same sort of context, if Advertise is asking his chat regularly, where is Esfand, and people in his chat are spamming him where he is or where I am, then is that not the same as stream sniping? Because it's by proxy, right? If you're claiming it's by proxy,
well, do you not?
By proxy,
you don't. Doesn't that ever?
Okay, well, I think the only difference is right now, Esfand, is the only reason that would even be said is because we're in an honor hunt right now, and you're a leader of a guild. So if we're like, okay, like we just kill everyone and blah blah, like who should we kill next? We can't find anyone here. What are Esfand and Staysafe doing? You know, let's I wonder where those guys are, because we know you're on. Like, everyone knows you're on. You're big players in the game.
But then you have the chat telling you everything, right? Like, you're actively asking chat.
Yeah, which, I mean, do you want him to log into his level 1 alt and /shu instead of asking chat?
It's a little bit different. Like, those two things are a little bit different, aren't they? Because if somebody's
I have a person in my group at all times /shuing every zone to see the exact amount of players in each zone, so we know where to go for the best honor.
And sure, people do that, right?
And I know where you guys are at all. I know where you guys are at all days.
They have a second account, but if somebody goes into some and looks at somebody else's stream, they look up your location or whatever, right? They see your location on the map or anything like that. Then that's like a specific thing. I mean, my point is, I don't listen. My thing is,
I guess there's one more thing. I was like, okay, so a lot of times I'm also talking to my raid, and most of the time that's the most accurate information because they're either nearby or they're not. Because chat trolls, man. They'll tell me that they send me all over the place. So I try and talk to my raid.
We talked about that.
But
have you ever asked your chat to not give you information, or have you ever asked your chat to not tell you something?
They're still gonna do it, man.
They don't do it in my chat, and I've been very vocal about not wanting to do it.
Something that happens is like, okay, so for example, we find out where you are. As soon as they get on the flight path, you hearth out. Like, that's what winds up happening.
Because your chat is telling you Advertise coming for you.
No, that's not the case.
Come on, bro.
We have to rump. No, that's not what happens. I tell them I don't want to hear it. What I do is I roam. Like, it's gotten to the point now where, like, if people are chasing me, then I have to roam constantly. That's why, like, we'll have a mage and we'll do this. I talked about this on stream before.
The biggest thing I can agree on is if you end up killing a streamer, just not hard cam. That's like I think that's the biggest agreement that can come out of this is not ruining someone else's like experience just because they're a streamer and like baiting that for clout. Like I think that's the biggest thing come out of here. I think there's always going to be metagaming. There's always going to be people saying this is where you are, this is where he is, blah blah. And it's all, I mean, I think this is.
But you can take steps to deter it instead of promote it.
Yo, what the fuck is metagaming?
It's whenever you have somebody else stream snipe for you, basically. They tell you.
Bro, fucking advertise. You do that, Matt. Come on, get out of here. Come on. Don't accuse other people if you do that. You had a fucking spy on my comps.
Having a spy in your comms is not the same as stream sniping, man. That's having intel, man. Yeah, if I have someone in your,
come on,
if I have,
this is the middle school conversation. Again.
No, it's not, man. This is the game. If I have someone on the opposite faction feeding me information, yeah. Unbind wasn't even streaming. I knew everything he was saying. I knew everything he was doing, everywhere he was going. That's not stream sniping. That's just having good information.
I don't know. Okay, I don't know about the Unbind stuff, but what I'm saying is like whenever there's like something's going on with a stream or something like that.
Well, I'm just giving it. That's just a general like. The other day, I had someone streaming me everything that was being said in Asmon's raid, streaming me their map. This happens all the time, man.
Yeah, I mean,
I was interacting with his raid chat through the stream that I was being sent, and they were also watching my stream too, which was funny because they were reacting to me, reacting to them, and we were having a conversation through that. And so, if you're gonna come at me for this, like that's a clear example of Asmon's, and that was Asmon's raid. So Asmon's raid is stream sniping. You call me out for it, but why don't you call him out for it?
I just think the word stream sniping has to die, bro, because it's gonna happen no matter what. And I think if you're not playing, it's the same thing with the lag. It's the same thing how we treat the lag on world bosses. Instead of like being mad at it, we play around the lag. We know it's gonna happen, right. But we wait. We know, okay, we know we have about 7 minutes before I've timed the entire situation. I know I have about 7 minutes before so many people come that's gonna lag out. So we're trying to get the tag before then. Like just stream sniping's gonna happen. So play around.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why like I've been trying to account for it or whatever, right? Like where we're constantly moving or like we're porting somewhere or Hearthing or this and that, right? To that same point, right? You're saying like this thing is going to happen. You know that you know that these certain things are going to happen.
Yep.
If like you said earlier that you want to have people like push something for clout or you want to have somebody like flex something for clout, like why did Advertise go and have somebody in Asmon's Discord streaming his map to him?
Well, it's entertaining.
He didn't have that. Someone did it to him and gave him the information. And they're frenemies, bro. In the end of the day, Asmon and Advertise, even if Asmon hates Advertise, like at this point,
like to me, that's clout chasing exactly like you said they were doing. Like that's the same thing.
I don't think it's clout chasing, man. I think it's just
no, because
we're on a vanilla server and drama and stories. That's the fun thing about vanilla, right? Is we create our own lore. Like, right? That people don't get that. Like, we're internally creating lore right now, right? We're creating lore at Faerlina. Like, we're creating our own storyline. And this is just what happened.
Yeah, this is literally exactly what you're saying. This is exactly what you're saying not to do. That is a textbook example. Asmon, it's off stream. He's trying to play with people. They're farming the guys around the mallet. And Advertise on stream. And he goes and he's trying to do this thing because he's like, oh, look, I can even stream snipe him off stream. Like
that's not stream sniping if it's off stream.
It's not stream sniping, but it's exactly what Tmugsy said about targeting a streamer for clout.
And I agree with that. I agree with that. But that was after Asmon actively tried to get. I mean, you could say he wasn't trying or whatever the situation was. He literally said, "I'm going to get Advertise banned." That was post that. So obviously, Advertise has the right to be mad. Now post this conversation, and people are more chill, people are more relaxed and willing to be a little bit more lenient and. We can regress in some things. I think that's not going to happen as often, probably. Like you said, more of a natural thing.
Yeah, just like organic PvP.
You can't blame Advertise for fucking wanting to fucking salt the earth after what happened to him on YouTube. Like after what happened to him on streams, like people just attacking him. Of course, he wants revenge.
It's also it's also just fun, man. I don't know what it is that's fun about it.
Asmon did that. Well, what's fun about it is it gets you attention. That's
well, I mean, I was doing it before. I would do it even if I was off stream, man. If I knew where he was and he was on his alt and no one was streaming, I would do it off stream. I would do it without YouTube. I mean,
but you didn't get attention for it before. You didn't get attention for it before.
So what?
That's why it wasn't like this.
So getting attention for it makes it bad inherently, is what you're saying.
That's what Tmugsy said, and I agree. Whenever you're trying to
wait, when did he say that?
He literally said you're targeting a specific streamer, not but he said something that he thinks should be settled is like if you're targeting somebody specific for clout or whatever, like that's something that's kind of like to me it's just kind of like
I said they shouldn't be camped is what I'm saying. I just think they shouldn't be camped and they shouldn't ruin their stream. But I think someone getting killed once or twice is.
Well, there's a difference between once and twice and like getting like a whole raid of people to come like camp somebody.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think that should happen. I don't think people should have their entire stream shut off because someone for a day feels like getting.
I don't think I've ever done that to you, for example. I can't think of any examples of times I've done that.
I don't have an example. Like I never. To me, it's not a. For me personally, like it hasn't been something that's been an issue for me. Sorry, I'm in a fight.
These kids, man.
What I'm saying is, I'm saying this is what happened with Asmon.
Yeah, but people do that. Like I'm asleep. Like I tried to explain this to him today, but he wasn't having it. He's like, "Oh, I'm going to bed, and you need to go to bed too, because you need to be up at the same time as me." But like I have 90% of the time, I have nothing to do with what's happening to him on stream.
No, I don't think he said you. I don't think he said you do.
No, it was sarcastic, but he was like, "We need to go to bed because you need to wake up." And I was like, "I don't wake up when you stream. I don't like I don't."
He's making a joke.
I know, but then it sounded really salty. Anyway, the point is like, it's not happening to the extent that it's sounding like.
When somebody brings up a counterpoint to what you're saying, like you can't just like point at salt. Like it's just like it's kind of like a.
What was the? I mean, your counterpoint is it's a prank, bro. Like it's not really a very good counterpoint.
Well, no, because it's about the context of the conversation, and like you can tell, like there's nuance to like the words being said.
So you don't think that? I mean, I think that I guess what this comes down to is I think that he thinks that I spend my entire life chasing him around, which is not true.
I think you spend from what I've seen, which to be fair is not very much. Your channel has a reputation of basically being like an Asmon React channel. Like you're basically reacting to Asmon reacting to things. Like you make fun of Asmon for watching Bellular videos, right? Some people do that, right? And he's even said like he doesn't have that many WoW specific viewers. But your channel is basically an Asmon React channel. Like that's what
his is a Bellular React channel, man.
Yeah, it is. But like
you're reacting to a Bellular React channel. What the fuck?
Yeah, you're reacting to a Bellular React channel.
Yeah,
like,
so what?
Like that's what's happening. It is what it is,
yeah.
right?
I'm just kidding, bro.
But my point here is that whenever you're basically like you're taking all your content, and not all, but the reputation about what your content is completely circled around Asmon.
And you.
That is that's like the reputation of like what you do.
Well, you can say his YouTube videos are, but his stream isn't at all.
It's a lot of it.
But I mean, he's also
on the Faerlina.
The biggest guild on the most popular server in the world, maybe. Like, yeah, maybe it's gonna come up. Like, and
maybe the galaxy.
There's an audience for it. So why would you like? Asmon says this all the time. He does whatever his audience wants him to do. So that's why he sits in dungeons watching videos all day, man. I'm just finding a way to do something similar, but doing it within the game, and I think it's engaging, man. People want to see streamers interacting in that way. It's fun.
Yeah, but if you're doing something, you're making content you're doing it basically at someone's expense, right?
Yeah, but it's also a game, and he can bring more people. He can get summons out. There's like a million things like solution. It's not like it's like ruining his.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about the sniping. The sniping I think is very little of the issue here. I think the majority of the issue is whenever you're like you're fostering hate, right? You're fostering hate towards a certain streamer or whatever in a certain way.
I don't think that's the way at all. I think if anything, Advertise bring Asmon more viewers.
I mean, we literally just talked about how a lot of the people that watch Advertise.
I would say
that is what's happening.
But okay, we can I feel like you haven't watched my video, so you don't get the context. But I've never said something to Asmongold like he has no friends. Like, for example, he said that to me multiple times watching my videos.
He called Advertise a bitch tonight. Like in the comments.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
he's
Advertise-
10,000 times more
Yeah.
toxic towards me than I have ever been towards him.
Okay, calling someone a bitch is not as bad as going through his VODs or going through videos like
But
compilation
I'm watching
videos of his channel.
I'm watching his. I used to watch his
yeah.
channel every day. I still watch it all.
Yeah,
like,
but what you're doing, you're literally going through and bad mouthing him. I watched one day, and I'm just sitting there thinking like, dude, like,
you
I
stream
was just like,
snipe me,
get a grip,
man.
dude. No,
Bro, like, come on.
I was streaming, I was streaming.
No one gets made fun of on Saturday. No one gets made fun of on Saturday. Listen, this is like the Kanye West thing, bro. Like, you're a gay fish. Like, you're getting mad about someone making fun of you. Embrace it. Like, embrace the fact that you're popular enough to get made fun of. Like,
Yeah, but
come on,
what I'm
dude.
saying is like,
no one gets made fun of on
but-
Saturday Night Live and then cries
but
about it
what-
later. Like, they just deal with it.
right. But what I'm saying is like I know specifically one thing. Like Advertise was talking about like, oh, how does he not know this and that. Like, you're trying to make him out to be an idiot when it's like obviously Asmon is like. He's playing it up.
No,
like,
I
he's
mean-
like, oh, look, I can attack. Like, come on, you know, like you're smarter than that.
well, then what's
Like, I mean,
then if I'm playing with his character, then what's the problem? Maybe I'm a character as well. If he's
I
gonna
know
present
you are.
himself as an idiot, you can't get mad if people call you an idiot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but what you're doing is you're basically like, yeah.
I mean, this is one of those situations where I feel like
This
he's
is going in
like,
circles. This is
he's
yeah.
pulling a Kanye where he's pulling he's getting mad about being made fun of, but like it's only okay when he makes fun of himself. Like, come on, dude, you're out there, you're
Well, it's not that. It's like
Yeah.
you're. It's not that you're. It's not just about like being mad that you're getting made fun of or whatever. Right? I don't know how he feels. What I'm saying is like whenever
oh, he's
people
obviously mad. Like, let's be
whenever
real.
whenever people watch this and they see like that's their impression of what's going on is basically just like you're just going through and you're just like you're fostering like hate towards a certain person instead of just like okay, like this is a character and like accepting it. You're pushing the rhetoric. It's like a lot of stuff that like people, you know, it's the meme is like, oh, Reddit thinks this, Reddit thinks that. Right? It's that similar type of rhetoric. Wait,
Well,
we
thank you
just
for the tier
dueled
1 sub,
and
man.
he lost a duel in the fire outside Ironforge and he died to the lava tick or the fire tick.
I didn't even know
very
you could
unfortunate.
duel there.
Yeah, people come duel outside Ironforge.
Oh wait, to the lamps or something, right?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I don't know. Like I said, you guys need a line of communication. This is what I told people who previously asked me about the situation. Like,
All right,
you're
I'm out of
talking to
here.
her.
Yeah,
This is
so
boring. I'm out of here.
well, the conversation kind of going in circles. I think like I said, I mean,
I
just kinda come-
think like at this point, like that stuff is all one thing, but I think like I don't know. I think that now things have gotten kind of like if like Asmon wants to get Unbind to camp me, that's fine, but he can't get mad when I spend that time making fun of him. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I did today. Is I just went full in like
But did Asmon do that?
he hasn't
Yes,
said
of course
anything
I-
against it.
Of course, come on, Esfand. Let's not play stupid. You don't put
Unbind.
Wait,
put Unbind in
did
charge of
Asmon
you.
get mad? Did Asmon get mad?
I mean, he seemed pretty mad.
No. How did he seem mad?
Are you serious?
I mean, like, but what I'm saying is like Unbind is the one who said that he did that. Like Unbind said he did it.
Come on, man. It's like you can never find any fault with Asmongold. It's kind of crazy.
No, that's not true. Like that's not the thing. It's just like whenever you're gonna go and you're gonna speak something like if you're gonna speak to something like you gotta be reasonable about it. If somebody says like let's say Unbind, not let's say this is what happened. If Unbind said that he's the one who came up with everything, why are you gonna say Asmon did it?
Because he's like leading Asmon's guild, basically. Like,
Yeah, man, you can't do that, bro. I can't put someone in dogs and be like, oh my god, someone in dogs just camping you all day. Like that sucks, doesn't it? Like, and then to take no fault for it all. Like he's a GM, bro. That's the situation. He's a GM, and he's telling people what to do and how to do things.
And-
and he's also putting Unbind in charge of his guild, knowing full well who Unbind is and what he will do. Come on, dude. When you put Unbind in an officer position, you know exactly what you're doing.
you're the one calling Asmon an idiot right now, by the way. I don't think he's that dumb.
I mean, I honestly I don't know Unbind that well.
You just listened to him talk for the last 3 hours. What do you think about him, man?
Well, did I do or not do? No, like I mean, I said like Unbind's a Spurg, like very clearly, and like he said, he's like I'm a Spurg, like I know I'm a Spurg, right?
I know. All I'm
But,
saying is like at this, like going forward, man. I got more viewers. Like, I'm not just being like, oh, I got more views, but like, I can sit there just talking about
he talks about it a
Asmongold
lot.
while he has his guild, hundreds of people from his guild camp me. That's perfectly fine with me, man. I don't mind that. And then the PvP that results from it is really fun. So, like, I don't know, man. Today was fun.
I agree. I think PvP should continue. I think you guys maybe overreacted on Advertise a bit, and I think if you have any issues, they can be handled like via DMs. Like, I think that's a good point. And then we can let things happen naturally. Like, things can happen naturally. Like, that's like, and Esfand, you know, you can always reach out to me if you can't get a hold of Advertise. Same thing with anyone else. Like anybody, you know, we can always reach out to people and talk about shit off stream. So
yeah, that's the thing. Like we know each other, right?
Yeah.
Do we really?
So, do we really?
Do we even know who ourselves are?
True. True.
Big fat. All right, I'm gonna eat food. So much fun talking, guys.
Yeah, so like it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Like I think we've all kind of said our piece and like how we feel about this. Like I said, I'm just asking. Like I just want to play the game with you guys. Like just like I have been with Tmugsy. Like it's very civil. Like we're cool. Like we respect each other. Crusade respects dogs. Dogs respects Crusade. Like it's not like that's just the way we play the game, right? That's how I play the game with every guild, right? I just think since Tmugsy is here and I'm here, I think we can both say that we've had very good, authentic feeling experiences with both of our guilds, right?
Yeah, 100%. It's been really good.
Yeah.
Like Power the same way. I've had active fights against Power too. Like
true.
We've PvP'd a lot as well.
Yeah. So like, and that's the thing. Like, we're playing Classic, we're playing Vanilla. Let's do it. You know, like let's just kind of keep playing WoW, right? That's what this is all about. I don't want any extra sort of like drama or something that's like this or that. Like I'm asking to not have that, please. So
yeah,
sounds good.
I think so. I think that everything will work out. I think you guys should definitely watch Advertise videos though. I think Esfand,
I do.
I think you should totally watch them. I know you might not want to or whatever the situation is, but you should definitely watch them if you're going to talk about them. That's the only thing I'd want to say with that.
Yeah, and you know, I could speak a little bit more about the video specifically if I watched them, but like I said, I can speak about the impression of people who just like see title and thumbnail, whatever, right? I know how YouTube works, right?
Of course, dude. Maybe Advertise should watch some Esfand videos. He needs to see the 80s dancing.
I've watched most of his videos, man. As far as I remember. Maybe not some of the older ones, but I've seen a lot of them.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Yeah, it was whenever I got banned by the hands.
Yeah, wow. So what's gonna happen going forward? What does this mean?
I really don't know, man.
If
I
you're
think
in camp, just PM people. That's it, dude.
Like there's just there's no reason to like. Here's the thing: we'll wipe the slate clean as much as we can. It's all good, whatever. Everybody, like, you do your thing, everybody just do their own thing. It is what it is. Play Classic, play WoW, enjoy the game, have fun. There doesn't need to be this like additional like shit stirring or whatever you want to call it. That is
agreed.
We don't need any of that.
We all agree that no one should try to get Advertise banned. He's not a stream sniper. Can we agree on that?
Yeah, like I said, I didn't report him.
Okay.
I didn't report him for stream sniping. Like that's
everyone heard it. That's the final call.
Yeah. But what I. Yeah. So yeah. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
I think that. Well, I guess we'll see what happens tomorrow,
cool,
man.
dude,
as well, because like I think things are still going to be crazy.
Well, I mean, there's always going to be PvP and stuff like that, but like, there doesn't need to be any sort of weird like. At least between me, and like what's going on in this call, like, I'm good, I'm clean, wipe the slate clean, whatever. I just let it go. Right.
Wait. If all of this shit is wiped clean, so if Unbind tries to camp Advertise for 10 hours tomorrow, We're all saying that's not cool.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think Unbind has to agree to do it too. I think that's only fair. But like, I think that if
either way is fine with me.
But if you're going and you're like,
Unbind is like some of the best content that I've ever seen, man. It's fantastic. I almost don't want it to stop, but at the same time, then it has to, you know.
For reasonable people, yeah, we're not doing the whole fucking camp out of your mind thing. Play it natural.
Yeah,
play it natural.
And I think here's what I think. I think if if people just like play WoW and they're just playing the game and enjoying the game and, you know, doing it at least as much as it was meant to be played. Like obviously, like some things are different now. Then I think we'll be fine, right? I don't think like people should not be going and like doing any sort of like shit stirring or any of that. Now, we need to do we need to tell the chat, like if people are doing stuff like that, like quit it, right? Because I mean, there's going to be people who want to do that, and that's, like I said, advertise. Like there's people who do that, and the people who have told you like things like I banned your name in my chat, which was not the case, right? But like people go and they do stuff like that, and because they're shit stirrers and they want to cause problems.
What happens all the time is like let's say, okay, this happened the other day. Pilaf like tried to roast me in a video. People will come in and they'll just post the name Pilaf, okay? And I've never banned anyone's name in chat. They'll just post the name Pilaf, and then I've never banned his name. And so they'll see that the name Pilaf is not banned, and then they'll post an entire paragraph. Yo, stay the absolute fuck out of you, like you're a retard, and then they'll get a ban. But it's not like a name is banned. I'm sure this is the case for Esfand. It's not that the name is banned. It's that like the idiocy that follows is banned, kind of deal. You know what I mean?
Right. Like I told my mods, like if people are like spamming, like one man spamming, or if it's like
they'll just fucking spam it. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's about context. Yeah, exactly. So that's the thing. Like between us, I don't know about Unbind, but at least like for me, I'm good. Let's just move on. I don't need to have any sort of weird thing. We're gonna play WoW. We're gonna play the game. We're gonna have fun. It's gonna be great.
I don't know if this is true or not. I guess we can find out. But people are saying that stuff around me. Someone says like I get this message constantly. I get it so much like it's hard to believe that it's not true. It wasn't the name that is banned, but rather the mods auto delete any message that has the word advertise in it.
No, I literally just told you what happened. Is like a lot of times when somebody might like spam it, or like one person does a whole bunch of stuff, and then they would go.
What if it like is it possible that there's a lot of people who just maybe said one or two things and they got banned anyway because the mods run like are the mods really paying attention to every single person and like, oh, I remember this guy, he said advertise approximately 7 times in the last 20 minutes. I'm gonna ban him.
But no, you can click a button and you can see their logs, or like you can click a button. And
don't you think it's like probable that they just start banning the like whenever they see it, they're like,
or listen, another thing that happens is whenever you're talking about stuff, and then it sends people from your stream into another person's stream because you're talking about them, and they're just trying to play the game and they're trying to do their thing, and then you have a bunch of viewers who come in and they're trying to do one thing, like they're just trying to like harass basically and cause drama. They're trying to shit stir. Like that's another thing. Like I'm
so I mean, so are you saying that you do delete those people, or?
Here's what I'm saying. I'm saying that don't listen to.
No, but I'm not listening to them. I'm asking you. I'm
saying don't let people like shit stir and do all this stuff. I already told you. I literally told you. If people are coming in and they're like spamming or doing whatever, I told the mods like, hey, just clean it up, because there's literally like other people in the chat are being annoyed by it. Like they're trying to watch the stream and they're trying to enjoy the game and doing all this stuff.
Okay, then that makes sense. Like they're not going to look through everything. They're just going to be like, oh, this guy says his name, or this guy said that, like ban. Like
it's not that, but like it's a lot of people. Like it's like whenever they go, I already told you. Like this is not.
I mean, it is what I'm saying, right? I mean, you're saying what I'm saying, but in different words, but pretending like you're disagreeing. I think.
No, it's a totally different context. Like it's not like somebody types advertising.
I understand. It's not like a blanket ban. I get what you're saying.
No,
but let's say like a lot of people are talking about me one day, and you're like sick of seeing it, and so you're like, okay, mods, just ban. Just start getting rid of the spam. And so maybe people like are just like in there who are normal viewers and they say something. They don't know that it's not cool or it bothers you for some reason, and then they get banned.
Look, the conversation is over. We already got it all settled. The slate is clean. We're wiping the slate clean. Let's just move on. Let's play WoW. Let's have fun.
But you can't. You're weaseling, baby.
No, you're trying to do a thing. I'm not about this.
I feel like I'm asking something really direct, man. But that's fine, man. We'll figure it out later.
I literally told you. Like, how many times do I have to tell you? I literally just told you.
All right, we'll figure this out later, man.
There's no figuring it out later. I literally just told you.
All right.
Like, I know. Like, I know what you're doing. You're trying to do a thing, and you know what you're doing. So we're done. It's cool. We're wiping the slate clean. It's all good. I don't want to be a part of any sort of weird, whatever. Right? I just want to play WoW. And that's like I'm asking you. Okay? Like I don't want to be a part of any sort of weird thing. Just want to play the game. So sounds good?
Oh wait, sorry, I wasn't listening. Wait.
Okay, well you can watch the VOD. It's fine. So
oh wait, sorry, I was getting coffee, man.
No, it's fine. So yeah, I don't want to be a part of any sort of like weird thing, whatever. Just like we said before, just like we said, okay, we're gonna wipe the slate clean. We're just gonna keep playing the game.
All right, man. Sorry, I was like dueling and drinking coffee.
Yeah, no, we're good. There's no thing, Esfand. But you are gonna be part of the server, bro. So you're part of that. But yeah, I agree. There's no like no
yeah,
thing.
I just want to play the game.
I don't know what the thing is, but I don't think you were ever part of the thing, Esfand. You literally like I mean that's what I think happened here is you came to, they have a rivalry, like they have a rivalry, like oh, I can't even say it. Rival? I can't say it. Okay, they have a thing.
Here's the thing. Like I think like we're done. Like this is over, right? We're done here. I have to go help train. He asked me to go help him with the raid stuff, so we're gonna do that, and we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good night.
Okay, that's gotcha base, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah,
man.
it's gonna be a real good time.
You guys are gonna have a good night. I got you. Understand?
Okay, sounds good. Okay, good talk, guys.
All right, man. Good night.
Peace out,
Later, dude.
We'll see you guys.
See you. Stay safe.
Hey, see ya, bro. Hey, Advertise.
What's up, man?
Where's my Discord window?
Keep hustling, cuz.
Thanks, man. You too, dude.
Tips?
I can't find my Discord window. I'm stuck here. Frick.
Well, I guess we're all in the call still.
Well, this is like when you say see you later and you're walking the same direction in the hallway to go to the next class.
Did you guys hear that Esfand shaves his back?
Dude, actually, I have a very like non-hairy back. I've got a nice like mane on my chest, but my back is not that hairy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
For telling me that.
It's nice. I'll show you next time. Where is? Well, my Discord room is actually.
How many of you guys are ranking? It seems like you guys just like perch up on world bosses. You guys are like the #1 most responsive world boss guild. Like no one has any ranking that good.
Dude, we still rank. We have people rank. We have a guy.
But honestly, dude, like the rank is.
I need to pee, guys.
I think it's super. It's hard to like balance and manage anything until Battlegrounds come out.
Yeah, it's almost not worth taking seriously. I'm taking it semi-seriously.
Yeah.
It's rogue dominated too. Like good luck competing rogue. Good luck.
It's so rogue dominated.
Yeah, good luck. Burn yourself out. Like you have to go through BGs and everything. Like I don't know. I don't care if I'm not first gen. Like at this point, I cared about it before, but like after this whole situation and with Warrior being so hard to compete with other classes, like.
Well, and you know what's another problem is like if you're trying to run brackets. So if all of a sudden you have like
real quick, guys.
all the rogues are at the top, and they all want bracket 1 spots because they're like, look at me, I can have a bracket 1 spot. But then whenever battlegrounds roll around, like you can't have 10 rogues in a battleground.
Nope.
You can, but it's probably not going to go very well, right? So now you have to determine like who your bracket 1 rogues are, and then you have to have the people who are not bracket 1 rogues, but they might have been standing like 10 or 9 or something. Be like, hey, like you're going to be bracket 2. And then have them understand like why they need to be bracket 2 or whatever, and why there's like a warrior who might have been, standing 40 or something that's going to be bracket 1 over them. Because it's how the pre-made is built. It's just how the pre-made is built, right?
Same thing with world bosses is happening on Horde as well too. Everyone on Horde is so for themselves, and no one even cares to even like learn about brackets or like figure the situation out. There's no consistent brackets, so we'll see what happens when pre-mates come out.
I had to pee for so long.
I don't think you're going to be able to pre-made Warsong versus Warsong because I can't see them not prioring pre-made versus pre-made, which will just in turn put you into 2-hour, 3-hour games over and over again. You'll have to queue us like 3 or 4, or you're gonna be doing AV.
You think they'll prio pre-mates? I don't think 100%. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. So can you imagine Blizzard not prioring pre-made versus pre-made and allowing pugs to just get like raffle stomped over and over? Maybe, I don't know. It's possible, but I don't see them not in any way not prioring pre-made versus.
If they did prio pre-made, that would actually be more fun, I think, because then you could choose if you wanted to like pug around or do serious games.
They're gonna prio pre-made. I mean, I can't see anywhere where they don't. So you're gonna be queuing in 3, which is fun. So like, it makes the games more random. Can't consistently just own. But I still think AV.
Hi, chat.
AV.
How are you guys doing tonight, chat?
It's gonna be a thing. So.
How are you guys doing, baby?
See what happens.
Yeah, I wonder. Okay, I found my Discord window after half an hour, so I'm gonna go help train, and I'll talk to you guys in the future.
Later, bro.
I didn't see you. Oh, that was so fun, man.
Yeah, what do you guys want to talk about now?
Unbind's pretty crazy, eh?
Yeah, he's a wild guy, man. I wonder what he's like to spend time with in real life. Can you imagine that? Like, there are guys you play with, it's like, yeah, I could like go to a restaurant with him, like have a normal conversation. Then there's guys, it's like, what the fuck is going on?
Dude, I love it. I love Unbind.
I like him in Olympus. I think he could be really good content.
No, characters like that, like Advertise as well, it's just good for the server. I think like some shit, set aside, but yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna say it again, like I don't think you need to like stir shit to like have a good stream or like be successful with whatever you want to do. Advertise. I don't think you need to do that if that's a concern of yours.
Yeah, I understand. I don't do it too much. I troll around a lot, but I don't know.
It was blown out of proportion completely. They make Advertise seem like he's stream sniping him every day, and it's like so consistent and crazy. I think it's blown out of proportion by far. And I don't know how like the train of it started, but I think I mean, you can't blame Advertise for every person that wants to kill Asmongold.
It's also like I don't want to talk about Esfand too much, but there's like also a meme in my chat where it's like like someone says something ridiculous that obviously isn't true, and I'm like, Esfand, ate a raw egg live, and it's just like it's not meant to be like a serious thing. But I can maybe chill on that a little bit. I just think it's funny.
It is pretty fun. I don't know. I think people need to roll with the jokes.
Yeah, I don't know. Personally, like this is like one big thing I disagree with Esfand on. Like I get where he's coming from, but I'm like apathetic to a benefit, but also to a fault, where I just don't care about very much. And that sounds like pretty fucking edgy, but I really do think like if you're producing a product open to criticism, it's just like whether you like it or not, that's just the way it goes. Just got to accept it.
Big facts.
Yeah, I agree. And people made videos on me, and I'm sure they're gonna make lots of them.
I don't know. I think you're a giant piece of shit, Advertise.
Whoa.
Staysafe TV, how fucking dare you open your mouth after all what you've done? Speaking of which, Tmugsy, suck my fat brown cock, you motherfucker. Have a good night.
Okay, that was epic.
What was that filter?
I think Tipsad's doing a good job rolling with the punches, man. I think he's gonna come back stronger than before, even after that video.
Well, he fucking monetized it, bro. He's selling T-shirts. It says clear comms.
It's smart, man.
That's smart. That's how you do it. That was wild.
Wow.
All right, Advertise. Who are we camping today?
The problem is that you ran out of streamers, man. The other thing about the phase 2 stuff is like even myself, like all streamers have like big groups around them, and so it becomes really honor efficient to know where they are. Like if people like, it's so fun when Asmongold like gets mad in game or something and brings like 40 people. Our meta right now is like get him to bring a lot of people, and then we roam around and pick off the stragglers for like 200 honor in like solo groups, and then he runs around as a big ball.
Yeah, it's pretty smart. You know, there's always going to be one person on a 60% mount. You can just pick
Yeah,
off.
yeah. Or someone that doesn't know where they're going.
Well, I'm gonna go talk to my ranking boys. See you, boys.
All right, man. See ya.
Peace out. Stay safe.
Oh man, that was crazy. Asmon was in here.
That was fun. That was fun, bro. I don't know. I like woke up in time. Like
Yeah.
I like woke up and then I got like messages. And I was like, Advertise getting 3v1 at the moment. I was like, all right, I'm in.
Yeah, I'm glad that you came in, man.
How long was it going on before I got there?
Not very long. Maybe like 30 minutes.
Yeah, Asmon just seems so salty, dude. He just, he kind of asked for it, dude. He's kind of a dick.
Yeah, yeah. He was meaner in real life than he is in the stream.
I don't feel so bad, man.
Hey, retard.
Oh,
Hey.
Unbind's back.
It got so boring. Oh my god, it got so boring. Hey, yeah, you want to fucking put a muzzle on your fucking guild, bro? Hello? Why are all these
Unbind, you can't be super spurgy and want to fight everyone and then be mad when they want to fight you back.
Okay, and they're gonna get fucking whipped. They're gonna get whipped every time they fight me. You know it's true. I don't care. Like my fucking win ratio is like 99%, man. I don't lose that much.
Unbind, you get so upset, man. And like people are gonna be mean to you because you're a really like, you're a brave person, which is fine.
Wait. Mean to me? How? Because I'm pretty sure I was the one, camping for 8 hours with 100 people.
Weren't you just mad about a chat yelling at you?
Yeah, but you should moderate better. You should know by now. I get fucking pissed.
That's gonna happen, man. People are gonna.
Yeah, I rage hard.
Advertise isn't looking at his chat. He barely can read half the chat, man. Like, why are you getting so upset? I mean, come on, dude. Like, you can't get mad at Advertise for his chat, dude. Like, we want on PvP and everything, but
okay. I'm not as angry as I used to be. All right.
you got
I got it out. Okay, I got it out.
You got disposed of, but it happened.
Disposed of? What are you talking about, man?
Oh no! Don't get him started, man.
Don't get me started again.
I mean, I just want to say. Listen, I want to say he's untouchable, unkillable. Took me 15 minutes to come to Thorium Point.
No, but
that was epic, though, man.
If I was in fucking comms.
We pushed with so many people.
Yeah, you had 160 or fucking 150
Oh
on
my
god,
that's sick, man.
Dude, the horde rolls deep.
Nah, man. Nah.
Unbind, you got to get in some of Asmon's Discord calls, man.
What do you mean?
Oh, that shit would be funny.
Well, it was pretty fun until the end. Like the last. Oh my god! I don't know why I stayed through that. Why did I stay through that?
Have you ever taken like?
Unbind, what are you gonna do, Unbind, when we give Advertise the first crown?
I don't really care. It's a PvP.
Come on.
Like I honestly was gonna do it symbolic, but this bitches in Vampire Clan would never give it to me anyway. So
wait, what happened with Vampire Clan, man?
What do you mean?
What? You were just in them. What do you mean they would never give it to you?
What? No, yeah. Because Slippery's a bitch. Slippery, you're a bitch.
What happened, man? What happened with you guys?
Nothing happened. I'm still like part of that guild. Yeah, I'm still gonna raid in the raid too. What do you mean? I just came to fix Olympus. I just can't. That's all I'm doing. What? That guild wasn't a real guild. Like, it needs to be turned into a real guild. It's fucking for the good of the server.
So,
Why are you guys getting so awkwardly silent? It's just so... I hate it. Awkward silence.
I'm actually kind of tired, to be honest. I woke up.
You just
instantly
fucking
out of
woke
the
up.
phone. Advertise probably talking to his chat, dude.
Oh, man. Yeah, tonight was pretty funny, though.
wait, why wouldn't Vampire Clan give you the crown, man?
Oh, because they probably want to give it to another shitter priest who doesn't deserve it at all.
Yeah, but why? You're the leader of them, man.
Leader? No. Don't get fucking slippery fucking Spurgen out, man. He's a bigger Spurg. Well, no, he's not a bigger Spurg than me.
All right, I'm gonna make tacos.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep.
It was fun memeing around.
Yeah.
A bunch of people have been messaging me. If you guys are interested and you're from Advertise's chat and you're from his stream, you need to go join Elysian Field, guys. Message Advertise or one of his officers and join Elysian Fields. And then from that point on, you guys will be, we do an application process, which all the information's in Elysian Fields, or you can reach out to Adobo,
Yes.
ADOBO. Dogs is recruiting. Advertise is filling his raid right now, so we definitely get on that. We definitely need lots of shamans. If you guys are wondering what class you want to re-roll or roll, if you're rolling the server, shaman, warrior, priest are always really good classes to roll. We kind of have a lot of rogues, mages and warlocks. We kind of have a lot of those too. But shamans, priests, and warriors, those are always really, really good to roll. If you have any more questions, you guys can feel free to whisper Tmugsy in game or Adobo or even Advertise too. Just
Yeah, man.
that's the whole process. I'm gonna make tacos. It was fun. Advertise. I think we own it tonight.
Yeah, man. Thank you for hanging out, man.
Yeah, I'll be back later.
All right, peace, man. Oh. Yikes, guys. Yeah. Oh man. What happened, man? What the hell happened, man? Oh man. I need to brush my. I've been here for so long. I need to brush my teeth.